Hello, everybody. Who's ready to slap? I'm in a slapping mood. Ba 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 ba. Welcome to hopefully the conclusion of Desperate Housewives, the game. Hi. I'll do a story recap before we get into it. I could use the refresher. I just know that I need to do some slapping. Moss Badger, thank you for the 29 months. Avery, thank you for the 4 months. Leaving in like 15 minutes for work, so see you in the VOD. But have fun with the girls today. I'm sure that I will. Am I ever not in a slapping mood? That's a good point. Sometimes no. But that means something is wrong, right? Ayla Rosebuds, thank you for the 25 months. That's like a quarter of 100. I've basically been here a decade. Sure. Absolutely. Thank you, Rosie. Zopstrosity 1, thank you very much for the 18 months. My last sub for a bit. My boss decided to give me 4 hours a week for the next month. Sorry to hear that, Zop. Hope you'll still be able to hang out with us, though. Thank you very much. And Soft Crisps, thank you for the 68 months. Bass Pro shirt maxes at $7.20. Thank you for the $5. I will not be wearing my Bass Pro shirt again. I've learned my lesson. Plain black shirts from here on out. Since Elfman claimed all the VODs, here is some money for the series. Thank you very much. Yes, Danny Elfman is claiming all of my Desperate Housewives VODs. Actually, the last upload somehow didn't get claimed. I'm not totally sure. Chorizo Wednesday. Baba Basil, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay. So, last stream. I'm not gonna, we don't need to recap the entire game, right? What's happening now, I asked who Carl was last stream. He's Susan's ex-husband who Eddie started dating. Okay. Did I end up boinking him? What happened with Danny Elfman? Danny Elfman composed the theme music, and so my VODs are getting claimed. I mean, that's fine. Hey now. Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Tremolo, Doxy, Metror, Mudmunch, Skitty. Skitty bitch. Who dat? Ethereal Dova, thank you for the $50. It's my first day of vacay, and I'm finally getting to catch a live stream for the first time in months. Happy to have you here, Ethereal Dova. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy your vacay. Are you doing anything fun with it? Or are you just hanging out with me? Not that that's not a great way to spend every day. And Von Stugensniner, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay, now I'm going to do the story recap. Sorry, I got derailed by the poker rap. So the big news from last stream was that Daniel Fox is dead. Daniel Fox got shot and bled out very slowly. I do actually remember. I couldn't remember for a while if it was Daniel Fox or Frank Fox that died, but D for dead is actually a very helpful way to remember that. Minor spoiler. So this happened after we woke up, or someone broke into our house and put a knife through a picture of Frank, right? Frank Fox is the one that's in some weird criminal something, right? Frank just happened to be there when the Frank is dead and put a Trojan? I thought Daniel was dead. Daniel died. Who the fuck is dead? Yeah. Daniel is dead. Okay. Frank is alive. And Frank put the Trojan on the computer, because he's the computer guy. Daniel was the fashion guy, right? Chaka misses one stream, shows up, and just to confuse the fuck out of me. Yes, Daniel's dead because of D names. Frank is the one that wanted the pizza through the door. He's the one that... Stop giving me money! I'm trying to think here. Frank is the one who wanted the pizza under the door. Because he locked himself in his room. Because he's afraid of these guys. Because he uncovered some type of money-stealing crypto... not crypto. Money-stealing digital... thievery. He uncovered it, and then he quit his job and locked himself in his room. And also worth noting is that he put a Trojan virus on my computer when he set it up in the beginning of the game. And so that's how he did his snooping. So these killers, I don't really know who they are. I thought that I did it, but then somehow they found the Fox house across the street. I don't think it was embezzlement. They were skimming money off transactions or something and putting it in a slush fund. Is that embezzling? Maybe that is embezzlement. I don't know anything about embezzlement. Use my computer as a VPN. Yeah. Oh, right, the Office Space thing. They did an Office Space. You still don't get it. Okay. So, dead Daniel Fox set up my computer and put a virus on it to make it look like his snooping while he's unraveling this horrible crime, this $20 million crime, was that was happening on my computer. And then they show up at his house and shoot his brother. Frank Fox set up the virus? Fuck it. What? Frank didn't... Right. No, right. Oh my god. Why'd they have to be brothers? Frank set up... Oh my god. Just watch the old VODs. There were two brothers. One of them is a gamer computer guy. He's the one who set me the fuck up with the Trojan virus and uncovered the... Shut the fuck up! Twitch Max is at 720? Shut the fuck up! Twitch Max is at 720? Dead fucking Frank Fox, gamer Frank Fox, set a Trojan on my computer and researched a $20 million fraud scheme and with a VPN through my computer, so it looked like I uncovered this scheme. They broke into my house and for some reason left a threatening knife in a picture of, I think it was Frank. And then sometime a day or two later, ended up going to the Fox household and shooting dead Daniel Fox, who was gay and was like a fashion guy. And that's where we're at. Right? Is that good enough? Yes, he made me the piss dress. Did they break into my house while I was breaking into other people's houses? No, they broke into the house while I was at the mall, right? I was at the doctor's office with my husband. I think that's when I was blowing up the lesbians schemes. And now we did procure a gun for Frank Fox, crazy gamer Frank Fox. So he's got a gun. And that's it. Is that good enough? I tried to slap every woman. It wasn't the funeral. It was at the celebration of dead Daniel's life. I did try and slap all the ladies. Okay? Oh my god. Not good enough? If that's not a good enough recap, go watch the other VODs. Okay? You should watch the other VODs anyway. I shouldn't have to do this. You should always watch everything I do and be caught up so you can explain it back to me. Because obviously I need the help. Okay. Okay, Law, thank you for the 19 months. OMG, stop chewing so loud. Thank you for the 18 months. Yay, back to Wisteria Lane we go. Mixzan, thank you for the 63 months. Hi, Moose. I've been watching the VODs, loving them, and happy to have them keep me company during these times. Thanks for everything. Also loved the Tupperware video. Thank you so much, Zan. You know, this series has been getting pretty good reviews from VOD watchers. People are really digging Desperate Housewives, which is great because I'm also really enjoying it. Sable Bun, thank you for the 5 months. Time to slap more people. That's a spirit. A Beautiful Narwhal, thank you for the 700 bits. I'm sorry at yelling at you for giving me money. Hi, Moose. I had some bits lying around, so you can have them. Love your stuff, brother man. Thank you very much, Beautiful Narwhal. Coloring Book Dog, thank you for the $72. And sorry for yelling at you for that overly generous gift to me, undeserved gift to me. Did you know that Wisteria Lane is the most dangerous street in America? It has the highest number of murders and deaths per capita of any street, real or fictional. Thank you for being the best tour guide through this little adventure through Fairview. Thank you so very much, Coloring Book Dog. I really do appreciate it. Sorry again for getting a little animated during the donations. I was trying to get the thoughts out of my head. And Cardigan Jezebel, thank you for the 30 months. Wow, 30, that's kind of crazy. Absolutely loving Desperate Housewives. Thanks for all the wonderful streams that make even better pods. What does that mean? Oh, VODs? Pods. Thank you, Cardigan. Oh, my God. Okay. Now I'm going to take a drink of water, and then we can get started. Podcast? Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what a podcast. Okay. So I'm going to try and get through the rest of the game. I don't really know how long that'll take, but the goal today is to finish up. I will be... You definitely meant VODs? That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're going to do our best. $20 hours from here? If it's 20 hours, if it's really anything longer than what? 5 hours? It's probably not happening, but I'm going to do my best. I know what ducks want. Thank you for the 27 months. I came here to pound ball and max at 720. Well, you've come to the right place. That's for sure. I really wish this game got a sequel. I think the bigger crime, even more than the murder of dead Daniel Fox, is that this didn't get a sequel. What will Bree Vandekamp never forgive her children for? What will Bree Vandekamp never forgive her children for? Anybody? Being gay, growing up. Good try, Chaka. Growing up so quickly. They should have grown up slower, to be fair. Oh my God. I should make the sequel myself. I mean, I could build Wisteria Lane in The Sims. And then I could just continue the story. Okay. What are my... welcome, VOD watchers who skipped to the game. If you missed the story recap, it's probably for the best. Frank needs some answers. But he can't get them alone. Start by getting the facts from the officer outside the Fox house. After that, see what you can find out about Daniel's murder. Be sure to let him know if you find... Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the murder. My son didn't help out the investigation that much, or did he? Think over what you know, as well as what he just told you. Well, I don't remember what he just told me. And see if you can't find the next piece in the puzzle. If you still can't figure it out, press him for more details. Okay. Okay, and we gotta go boink Carl. That seems more important than solving a murder, right? He hasn't been getting enough attention lately. We can't boink Daniel. Remember we tried? I guess it would be easier to boink Daniel now, but just because he wouldn't resist so much. There's Hugh, there's Donna. Where are all these people coming from? That's illegal? I've been so concerned with legalities thus far. He's ashes. That won't stop me. That's not going to stop me. Carparus, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Kale, is that who? No, Carl, not Kale. Carl is at the Brit house. I don't know where the body is. No. Skitty is only 14. Skitty looks way older than 14. Oh my god. It was a much more energetic start than I was expecting. I gotta pound the G Fuel. No, that's Kale still. Hello? Sneak in? Where the fuck is this guy? Is he just in the house somewhere? It's telling me to go here. Do I have to do like sneaky boinking if... No, I don't see him at all. Let's see if I can find one of those silver bells, though. Computer, purse. Ah. Well, I gotta find Carl. Is Carl just like wandering the, Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's turning red? Oh, I just have to click on it. He lives in the walls. Okay, well, I got the silver bell, which I still don't totally know. You assume he's at Eddie's house? Well, he's not listed as like a person. They list all the people that live there. Ooh, wait, let's get the jewelry. And he's not listed. He might just be wandering around. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's all right. I don't know if they list, like... Is it the people that live there that they list? Or is it the people that are currently there? I don't really know. Can I go out through the back? Have I been in anybody's backyard yet? What's back here? I don't know what happens if I get caught. I think I just spawn outside of the house and probably get like negative motion things. There's nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. Carl. What? Someone said that he might be at a different house. Which house? Rather go to jail than wear sneakers. Someone said Susan's. I can try that out. Again, I think he might also just be wandering around. It wouldn't shock me. Does it still say Daniel's house? Yes, Daniel is still listed here in remembrance. Oh. Somebody's Can I just like stomp? Hold on. I'm gonna try and stomp her flowers just while she's out here. It's been a while since we've stomped a good flower. Oh, she's going inside. She's not even gonna see it. Surely she can see this. Look, she's like right there. Listen, I'm just going through some things. I had to watch Daniel die. Dead Daniel die. Oh, is she gonna come out? No, she's going upstairs. Are you Carl? No, you're fucking Kale. Kale should be close enough, right? Ooh, can we stomp the begonias? Daniel tried to get me to promise that I would take care of his begonias, but I kind of want to stomp them instead. What is that noise? Lawnmower still floating over here. Excuse me, are you Carl? Excuse me, are you Carl? Susan's house. This one. Now I need to think about like what did Skitty say to me last? It was something about people snooping around or... No, I see no Carl.
So, how about that get-together at Breeze the other night?
That was fun. I got to slap everybody. I didn't get to partake in the festivities. I did, though. I was there. Did I not count me as there because I didn't talk to Bree when I showed up? It was okay from what I hear.
Oh, that's right. You didn't really want to do the whole grieving thing, did you?
I was there and I was slapping. I'm pretty sure I slapped you. Did I not slap Susan?
It's okay, though. We managed on our own.
See, I told Bree she didn't need me there. Now I'm glad I didn't go. But if you want, we can talk about it sometime later. I'm not making any promises, though.
Sure. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. No Carl. He could be at the mall, maybe? There's Ulysses. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it didn't count me as going there because I didn't talk to Bree, even though I was just saving her for last. I just like ran out of time. Who's Ulysses? Well, let's see.
How's it going today?
Why do you care?
That's a better question. I guess I don't really care. I was just being polite.
I probably should get going now.
Okay. I'll see you.
Good conversation. How about a little...
Ouch! Why did you do that?
I felt like it. That's why.
Whatever. Just don't do it again.
I do what I want.
What a lovely smile you have.
What a weak pickup line.
It wasn't a pickup line. It was just a compliment.
Well, I have to get going.
I'm sure I'll see you around. Hey there.
We gotta do what we gotta do. You will work just fine.
What are you talking about?
Man, all of these are so, people really like this one. I'm like a pussy cat. I want to rub up against you and have you pet me, and I don't care who you are.
You're joking, right? I mean, I hope you're not, but surely you are.
I know it's a hard decision, but you have to decide.
But isn't that a wedding ring you're wearing?
What does that matter to you?
I can't believe this is happening. How did I get so lucky? So where should we go to do this?
Right here in front of the car. Why don't we do it in the road? Beep, beep. Okay, lots of people were clamoring at me to boink Ulysses. Anyone say he's got kind of like a Spock? He kind of looks like a Spock kind of a guy.
Wow, that was even better than I had hoped it would be.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say that I really enjoyed that too.
Yeah, thanks again for being aggressive. I'm always game for something in that vein again.
Good to know. That would suit me just fine as well. I won't soon forget this passionate episode. I'm so naughty. Or I'll keep that in mind. If I see you again, we may have to do it again. Bye-bye. Or it was pretty great, but I think that this was most likely a one-time deal. Thanks for the memories. Goodbye. I'm going to go with I'm so naughty. Let's tend some garden. Oh, did we pay for... We must have paid for garden service. Because everything looks pretty good. Ooh, wait! I need to redo my whole garden. We have level 4 flowers. Into the trash. Into the trash. Noise is awful? Which noise? I feel like I should be able to sell these flowers or something. It's just throwing them all in the garbage doesn't seem like the best use of flowers. Can I spell F-U? You know, I sure can. It's a good use of my money, I think. How's that? There we go. That'll show, what's her face? Miss Davenport. Too bad I can't spell out I squashed all of Miss Davenport's flowers. I'd brag about it. All right. All right. Oh, it actually does spell F-U. I picked really big rose bushes for that. That's pretty good. Okay. I guess I'll talk to Skitty some more. Or should I talk to... Is he even here? He might be at school or something. If he's not here, I'll go talk to the cop. I just saw him down there. Is this what home ownership is like in real life? Yes, absolutely. Do we not have a TV? Oh, wait, no, it's over there.
Hey, Mom. What's up? Mom, what is it with you? Don't you have something else to do?
I said that I had a few more questions for him. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am? Don't you have something else to do? Yeah, I am. Are you absolutely sure you didn't see or hear anything that night? You watch your mouth. And just what would you have me do? I'll upgrade my TV. I'll do that. Let's say you watch your mouth.
I don't know anything else. Jeez, why don't you just go off and conspire with Mrs. Vandekamp about how to ruin the rest of my senior year?
Sure, that sounds awesome. Wait, he's 14 and it's his senior year? That can't be right.
Because I don't have anything else to say to you.
I don't know where you get that attitude from, but it certainly wasn't for me. I'll deal with you later. Or fine, forget about the whole thing. Or you're just like your father, you know that? That's what I'm going with. He's a senior in junior high. Yeah, it makes way more sense that he's a senior. He also just never looked like a 14-year-old. Let's upgrade. Hanima, thank you very much for the 77 months. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, wait. I want the projection TV. I know you can get an LCD TV and it looks better, but I want the projection TV. Gone are the days of squinting to see the television from the couch. A gorgeous 50-inch diagonal means that everyone can watch from a comfortable distance without missing the action. Dude, these TVs were terrible, but they were huge. I was always so jealous, even though they were awful and probably, I don't know, probably not that fun to have. Anyone have one of these? Connor the television gaze. What's stopping from getting one now? Size, probably. Like it's too big. You ran into it as a kid and got a concussion. What? How? Did you were you trying to jump into the show? They're very cool if you could sit straight on. As I remember, if you weren't straight on at all, it was like the picture you couldn't see it very well. How big is my P.O. box? Definitely not that big. Definitely not that big. That's cool. I'm jealous. Again, they're not the most ideal TV to have, but dude, back in the day, I was very jealous of a friend that had one. Put it next to the kiln. Yeah, that's how I remember it, Miles of Swans. Because I would go over to a friend's house. He had one. And it really was, everyone had to kind of cram in close for movie watching if you actually wanted to see, what was going on. But for just a one person, if you're the guy sitting in the middle looking at the TV, it's dope. All right.
But sometimes in life, it's better to seek out adventure.
Oh, we have the same TV as her.
It makes the rewards so much sweeter.
I see. Like the rich, sweet taste of an ice-cold Senor Quincy.
Hello.
Senor Quincy.
Surprise.
Nice to see you as well. I just stopped by to chat for a bit, Bree. Or hello, Bree. I was helping you could hope me with something. Let's just stop by to chat.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I don't know if you heard, but I've been hunting for clues to find Daniel's killer. Or I need to find out who killed Daniel Fox. The police are no help, so I thought I'd come to you. I'm at my wit's end. Or I'm trying to piece together what happened the night of his murder. His? You gotta say Daniel's murder. And I think you might be able to provide some pieces of the puzzle. I'm gonna say the middle one.
I assume you're not being literal.
Of course not.
I'm afraid you're wasting your time. I don't know anything about Daniel's murder.
It was her. It was her. She did it. Nothing at all? Oh, or come on, Bree. Think. You have to remember something.
There's only one thing that comes to mind when I think of that night.
Was it that Daniel got murdered?
But it certainly isn't going to bring Daniel's killers to justice, so it's probably better not to speak of it.
Come on, dude.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Sorry, not a clue. Or what? I have absolutely no idea what happened to Edda's garden. Or I probably do, but just forgot. I probably do, but just forgot. That, I mean, we forget everything, right?
That was the night your son attempted to court my daughter.
He told me he was in his room playing games that night. Or, oh, right, that. I guess it slipped my mind. Or, when did this happen? Well, she just said when it happened. He told me he was in his room playing games that night.
You might want to get the poor boy a dictionary then.
There's an MJ hair on my microphone tickling my nose.
That night, he and Danielle were coming back from their date. I caught Danielle trying to sneak back into the house. She knew better than to stay out that late. I assume your son was the bad influence.
Are they watching, like, highlights of Daniel getting murdered on the TV? Is that what I'm listening to?
I saw them coming out of your house looking guilty as sin. And then your son had the nerve to try to sneak in with Danielle.
Mom, haven't you done enough? Now you're talking to the neighbors about this?
Warzone!
Haven't you embarrassed me enough already?
I'm not trying to embarrass anyone, dear. You do more than enough of that for the both of us.
Bust! Oh!
Needless to say, they were surprised when I greeted them on the porch. I sent your son home immediately. Then Danielle and I had an interesting talk that evening.
The two of them were out that night? Together. Yes. So they were together in my house? You actually saw them? Or if they were hanging out on Wisteria Lane that night, they must have seen something. I'm going to say they were together in my house. You actually saw them?
Do you know what this means?
No.
Yeah, it means we were out that night.
Yes, it means we're lucky our children are safe. What do you think it means? Or thank God nothing happened to them. Or man, I wish Skitty got gunned down in the street, just like Daniel. Or, uh-huh. I'm going to say, what do you think it means?
I used to think my Danielle was incapable of hurting a fly, but she is susceptible to dangerous boys.
Dangerous Skitty. Don't start jumping to conclusions, Bree. Our children had nothing to do with Daniel's death. Or, oh, calm down, Bree. Or, Bree, I know you've been through some bad times, but these are our kids you're talking about. I'm just saying, oh, calm down, Bree. But they had flashlights. What could they not? Were they not allowed to give them guns?
Do you seriously think I'm capable of that?
They might not have been allowed to give them guns. That might have bumped it up to an M rating. Who knows? It also really bothers me that they keep doing these flashbacks where Daniel dies on the street by the car when he clearly died on the porch.
The police said Mr. Fox was killed at 11 that night. And if you remember, you sent him home way before that. You went off on your whole high and mighty, and of all things, on a school night tirade and sent me to bed. Besides, I refuse to defend myself. You're insane for even thinking this. If only Dad were still alive.
Danielle, you will always be my daughter. But after what this family has been through, and especially after what you've put me through, it will take more than a few words for me to trust you again.
He's gonna have to unkill Daniel.
Considering you never even told me what you two were up to that night.
Boinkage.
Well, if Danielle doesn't have anything to tell us, there's just one person left. Your son. Maybe you'll have more luck getting the truth out of him.
I can't understand why he'd lie about something like that. Or now I know he was lying Now that I know he was lying about that night, I'm going to demand some answers. Or, yes, and may God have mercy on his soul. I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. I brought you into this world, and I can murder you out of it. Something like that? Sunday. All right. Oh, should I go check? I'm gonna go check to see if Carl is around. Because I feel like if I get too far in the story, I'm not gonna get to boink Carl. And I think Daniel would have really wanted me to boink Carl, you know? Oh, is that him? Hello? Is your name Carl? Yeah, there was an X there on the map before, but he wasn't in.
Hello. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, Carl, you don't owe me any pleasure. Not yet, at least. Or, I don't know, I just thought I'd stop by and see how things were going for you. Or a little whiles back, I had a chat with Eddie. Is everything all right between the two of you? I'm going with the slutty one. You don't owe me any pleasure. Not yet, at least.
I don't think I quite follow you. You want to run that by me again?
Fancy a boink? You can't tell me you don't get lonely here while Eddie's out all day buying and selling homes. Or, come on, Carl. It's pretty obvious Eddie isn't doing enough for you at home. Or let's cut the crap, Carl. I've seen you look at me in my piss dress. And don't think I haven't noticed you're the hottest guy on the street either. Now that Daniel is dead. And just so you know, I'm a hands-on kind of girl. Or, so I have a lot of time on my hands. No, you gotta go hands-on. But just between you and me, I'd rather get my hands on something else, if you know what I mean. Boing.
Wow, that was blunt.
Hey! Oh, hi! Hello! Hi, Eddie! I was just keeping Carl company. Poor guy seemed so lonely that I felt bad leaving him alone in this big house. Or, Eddie, hi, you're home. Or, hey, Eddie, how's the real estate market treating you? I keep reading these articles about how it's about to tank. Must be hard for you to cope. Damn. I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, hi. Were you hitting on my boyfriend?
Yup. No one's hitting on anyone here. Or, excuse me? Or, I just stopped by to talk. Carl is such a fascinating man. I'll go with this one.
Don't mind her. She's just pulling your leg. Aren't you, Edie?
Why don't you let me pull that dick?
Of course I'm joking. This is almost funny. The two of you should know better than to try to hook up behind my back. Not without asking me first, at least.
I knew you were joking all along. I mean, really, what reason would you have to suspect me? Or, well, if all I needed to do was ask, or, right, that's a little bit more than I need to know. No, I'm gonna ask.
I thought I'd knock off early and come home for a pick-me-up. Now that we've dispensed with the pleasantries, I really need to talk to Carl for a moment.
Yeah, I need to talk to his dick for a little bit, okay? That shouldn't be too hard. He's standing right there. Or, oh, I hope it's not for too long. Carl and I were kind of in the middle of something. Oh, don't mind me. I'll just wait until you're finished. I'm going to say we were in the middle of something.
You can wait here if you want to. But we're going to be about an hour or so.
Oh, I'll wait.
We are?
Yes, we are. Give or take about a half hour. Depending on whether you want side dishes or just the main course.
They're going to have banana meatloaf, for sure.
I'll take the works. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you out.
Okay. But wait, don't you have somewhere else you need to be? Or I'm perfectly capable of finding the door on my own, Eddie. Well, yeah, I'm literally in the doorway. Don't you have somewhere else you need to be?
Yes, I do.
Is she going to slap me? Am I going to get slapped? I feel like we're positioning ourselves for a slap.
My bedroom in about 10 minutes. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Ho. Bah!
Ouch. I guess I deserve that.
You certainly did.
Let me put it this way. I can think of more than a few scandalous reasons why you'd want to slap me again.
I'll do it. Hold on. I gotta go talk to Carl. Oh, three's a crowd. It's just like Eddie to come home right when things between you and Carl were beginning to heat up. There has to be some way to get her out of the house. Maybe if she got an urgent call from her job. Am I, like, gonna prank call her?
This is Edie Britt. Britt Realty. Can I help you?
She won't notice that I'm right here doing this, right? Not in the bedroom from what I hear, or whoops, wrong number, or hello, Miss Britt. I'm going to say, hello, Miss Britt. My name is Aloysius, or Bernadette, or Cthulhu. My name is Cthulhu, Everett, young husband. I'm very interested at the property at fucking 1617 Easy Street.
Well, I do cover that area, but it's all the way across town from where I am right now. I won't have an opening until 2 weeks from today. Can I pencil you in for then? Around noonish?
That's unfortunate. I was actually looking to move in this week if possible. The sooner the better, to tell you the truth. Or, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess I'll have to try one of the other brokers in town.
No, I'll meet you there in 30 minutes.
Yeah, you will. Great. Listen, if I'm not there when you show up, don't panic. My driver's a bit old and gets lost sometimes. You know how that can be, right? Or splendid. And oh, do wait for me, won't you? I'll do my best to be there on time, but the traffic is brutal today. Or sure I do. See you in a bit. Bye. I'm going to say brutal traffic.
Sure I do. See you in a bit. Bye.
Goodbye, Miss Britt.
Hey, you're back.
Who? Where? Ferret Hours. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Brutal Traffic is my trucker name? Sure, why not? There she goes. I don't know where I am, but there she goes. Yeah, not a moment too soon. Now that Eddie's gone, we can pick up where we left off. Or sure am, and I see you got rid of Eddie. Or, you're talking too much, Carl. I can think of better uses for your tongue. Gross.
I know I didn't get rid of her. Did you have something to do with that?
Nope. But let's just take advantage of a good thing, shall we? Or me? I can't imagine what could ever give you that idea, but now that Eddie's gone... Or, I don't know what you're talking about. Bye. Or, come on, Carl. What do you take me for? A conniving sex pot? Sex pot? I'm a little sex pot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my dick. You're already living with one. Think of me as a nice distraction. Yeah.
Huh. I think I follow.
Bye-bye. They should have let the guys at least put on like a tank top or something, right? Smoking some sex pot.
How is that for you, baby?
Yeah, I've got a comment, or I'll just say this. Now I understand why Eddie's working so hard. She's definitely not missing anything at home. Or, how did you get so good?
I don't know, really. I guess I'm just a natural. It's not like I need to practice.
Eddie is really missing out.
That's her problem, not mine.
Oh, well, that just means more for me. We should really do this again sometime. Maybe we could find some out-of-town real estate convention for Eddie. Or let's give that another go later on.
Sounds good to me. Why don't you research that, and we'll make a plan.
Will do. Or trust me, you've been elevated to speed dial on my phone. Can I call him for a quick boink? Oh, no, I can't. Who is this game for? Not gay dudes? I mean, I'm a gay dude, and I'm fucking loving it, so... Yeah, I don't have his number at all. It's called Tabitha? I don't even remember who Tabitha is.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Okay. Okay, now we can go... Oh, you know what we haven't been doing? Oh, right, the woman I'd pimp my son to. I regrettably didn't pimp my son out to Tabitha. I forgot about that. Let's pop a bunch of pills and give the Ronald Reagan a little rub here for luck. And then we're going to go confront Skitty. No, I didn't pimp my son. I had the option to, but I didn't. Regrettably. Good to see Ronald is in my pocket. Is that a Ronald Reagan bust in your pocket? Oh, well, yes, it is, actually. Okay. You think she lets Ronald watch the boinking? Yeah, Ronald goes on the dresser. He gets to watch. Ooh, I'll stay awake. Wait a minute. What house have I not gotten the silver bell from? Have I gotten one from... I have not been in Gabrielle's home at night, I don't think. Or have I? I don't really remember. We're going to find out. I have no idea what the silver bells unlock. It might just be a fun thing to collect. I'm not totally positive. Ronald's statue moves closer when you look away. Oh my god, I love her. Oh, can I take that? Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get the silver bell first. Ooh, there's a bejeweled egg. What's going on over there? What are those guys doing? Designer bracelet. Jewelry. Well, I gotta get the egg. Hold on, I gotta get the egg. Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck up the mirror. Really, the mirror? Oh, that's a good thought. Like, if the inventory silver bells have the names listed on them. No, it doesn't look like it does. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Shh, don't mind me. Shh, 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 shh. Maybe they're downstairs? So far they've all been upstairs, but that doesn't mean... Oh! Yeah, that doesn't mean that it is upstairs. Oh wait, no. Let's go... Go this way. Maybe it's downstairs. Glad you made it to the stream, Bob. Happy to have you. What is going on over there? I'm gonna have to see what those guys are up to. Sent something to the P.O. box. The P.O. box is definitely a thing. I'm probably gonna do. Oh, there it is. I'm probably gonna do. Oh, fucking. Come on, come on. Woo. Probably gonna do Fatty Bear and fan mail for the birthday stream. Currently what I'm thinking. Okay. Country Bear review. I've never seen Country Bears. Doesn't really seem like something I would like, but maybe that's the point. I have it? Do I actually have it? Oh, it's
Corn dog.
the gardener and the catering service guy are hanging out together.
I hope you don't mind, but I planted a rose bush for you.
It's been a while since I've seen the abs. Sassy Glasses, thank you for the 300 bits. No boinking. Well, I can't promise anything. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you have the wrong idea. It's not like that. I just thought that the rose bush would...
I don't believe you.
Maybe I should get back...
Bye-bye. I've already boinked this one. I want to boink this one.
Hello.
I like your, like, play button logos or whatever. I'm hoping that you can help me with something sweet.
What do you mean?
Since you're supplying the entree, I thought maybe I could supply the dessert. Or, my husband doesn't seem to want dessert after dinner as much these days. You look like you might be interested. Or, well, you always deliver on time, and I wanted to reward you with something special. I'll go with the first one.
Is this some sort of joke? Who put you up to this?
Are you going to deliver what I'm trying to order or not? Or you're always so prompt with your deliveries. Hopefully you'll deliver in bed more slowly than you deliver your orders.
But you're married.
What a hamburger.
That's my problem, not yours. Or that's good news for you, isn't it? Or stop with the excuses and take me already. Oh, yeah.
You're every delivery man's dream come true. I've wanted you since the moment I delivered that first pizza here.
I better get a free pizza. Looks like my order is coming up again, this time to my bedroom. Isn't our husband asleep in the bedroom? Or
Change your mind.
I guess we're going to find out. Maybe he just stays asleep during this.
Another successful delivery made. I hoped you enjoyed the entree as much as I enjoyed giving it to you.
Can we stop calling it an entree? I especially loved the dessert. You're such a sweetie. Or I have to say you are a guilty pleasure. Or I was very disappointed in you. A terrible time all around. I can't believe you enjoyed that.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm still so used to having to rush my deliveries. I'll try harder next time to relax a little.
Sadly, I think we should probably have this be our swan song. I don't think I can continue this affair. Or, well, you aren't much worse than what I am used to, I guess. My husband can be pretty workmanlike sometimes. Or I'm an idiot for thinking this could work out. I need to have my head examined. Or relaxing is just the tip of the iceberg. You and I have absolutely no rapport. It's terrible. I'm going to say I need to have my head examined.
I think your head's just fine. You're gorgeous. I hope you'll call me later on. Goodbye. Oh, was I deserving of that?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I'm sure I was late with your food at some point, so I probably did deserve that.
Yep. Sure did. Jen Marie 1313, thank you for the 3 months. Abs mean boinking. Obs, that's what the rose bush is for. Thank you very much, Jen. Before we go to bed, let's take care of some duties. So much slapping. I gotta slap while I can. There's only so much game left, you know? I really am upset there's not a sequel. I'm very upset this only got the one. And when you look at the reviews, it didn't really get that good of reviews when it came out, which doesn't seem fair because it's clearly a 10 out of 10 game. They have episode stories that are Desperate Housewives. I think episode's probably the closest that we've gotten to this kind of drama. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Only discovered it because your local library had it. I don't even remember. Did you tell me about this, or did I just come across this? I don't really remember how I found this game. And yes, our husband was in the bed during our delivery session, our dick delivery. Okay, well, it was a good recommendation. This has been great. I wish this is what the Sims stories were like, because it still has like the romance angle that seems to be all the Sims stories. Does he sleep in his? Yeah. Yeah, I did watch my fiance play some of it, but I bought it at some point for some reason. I just don't remember. Oh yeah, I could decorate the upstairs. I've done the downstairs. This guy, the delivery guy, is still waiting for me down here. Okay, landing. Blue. I don't like the blue. I don't really like any of these. We'll go with the brown. Oh. Oh yeah, that looks bad. Master bedroom. I do kind of like the pink carpet. We're going to do wood floors in the master bedroom because that just seems like an awful idea. And the walls. Yeah, that looks horrible. Why is that an awful idea? I just don't like, I don't really like wood floors. I like it in the kitchen, I guess in the entryway. But I want a nice soft carpet in the master bedroom. I'm a big fan of carpet. Don't like carpet. Carpet, from what I can tell, has gone out of fashion, but I'm still a big carpet fan. Yeah, maybe not a... Oh, I will do a carpeted bathroom if that's an option. These are interesting. Ugh, what the fuck is that? It looks dirty as shit. Oh, I kind of like the pink one. I'm gonna have to go with the dirty counter one. It's hideous. Oh, they won't let me do carpet, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a terrible combination. I'll do this one. Son's bedroom. Okay, so I need to... Obviously, I need to make this... like a... It's got to repulse the ladies, you know? It's got to be like you come in here and you're like, oh, I definitely don't want to boink. Pink carpet. Let's do the... Yeah, that looks really good. I hate all of these. It's hard to pick because I don't like any of them. Do blue, I guess. Oh, he has his own bathroom? Where is... Oh, I see. I think the dirty tissues might do that. That's not a plus. That's not like a, ooh, this guy's so sexual. It's all over his tissues. It makes me want to boink. That doesn't track. I don't think it let me make the kitchen carpeted. It's not letting me put carpet in inappropriate places, but I wish it would. There we go. How's that? Now it looks great. Looks really good. What is this? Is this supposed to be a closet? What is this? This is just where I go to stand when I need a moment, you know? Also, where did my clothes go? Let's go get some new clothes. Since we're getting towards the end of the game, let's get a new outfit. The screaming closet. The naughty corner. Okay. Okay, I need to talk to my son, but I'm gonna go get an outfit first. Dude, this guy is still here.
Hello. What have you been up to since we last chatted?
What have you been up to since we last chatted, dude? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, or nothing new, still trying to stay out of trouble for the most part, or I don't really even know you, pal, so what do you care?
What's with you, lady? I'm just trying to be friendly.
I need to be moving along.
Goodbye.
I guess he'll just be waiting. Can't think of why her bra's like that. I'm telling you, it makes a lot of sense. This bra makes a lot of sense. I'm the bra expert. Do I wear a lot of bras? Yes, and they all look just like this, so I don't see what the problem is.
What a hamburger.
Mara 2021, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. I'm a bra bro. You didn't know this about me? Oh, I hate that. Well, this would be good for sneaking around, and I really hate this, though. But my boobies are out, so... Oh, that's just beautiful. How's that? Hold on, wait. Sexy pose. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get therapized. I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies. I feel the same way, actually. No, he's not here. Okay. Grandma chic. I could change my... Oh, whoa. Why don't I change my makeup and stuff, too? I've been grandma for a while. I don't remember which one was my first one. Let's do this one. I wish I could have like a fun hair color. Which one's the worst haircut? I kind of like this. Waffle Stomper 53, thank you so much for the 19 months. Oh yeah, which Suave product is your favorite? There's some back here too. Okay. New me, new outfit, new face, new hair, new me. Ready to boink. You don't know what a Suave is? It's a brand of like shampoos and body washes and I guess other things probably. New Chrysler. Gotta get a new car, but it's gotta be another Chrysler Pacifica, you know? This dude is still here. Hold on, let me check my mail. Free wall upgrade. Well, shit. Free face. Shit. I could have gotten that for free. Oh my god, dude. Oh, wait. Mailman is here. Hold on. My social need is low. I got home upgrade rebate. I can use that at least. I wish I could put this somewhere. The Gabrielle painting. Okay. Let's go talk to Skitty. Low social need, didn't I just boink? Yeah, I should be good socially for like a month after that.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
There isn't too much going on with me, however... You, on the other hand, have a lot of explaining to do.
About what?
I know for a fact you were out that night. Or don't play dumb with me, skitty bitch. Or just a few moments ago, you said you were in the house all night. Well, that was yesterday. But I know you weren't. I'm going to say, don't you play dumb with me, skitty bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or hell, who knows? Maybe you aren't playing at all.
What? Why don't you ever trust me? You're just coming from out of nowhere with all this.
'Cause you're a fucking liar, dude.
And I know you're making this up. You can't prove anything.
You're right, Skitty. I can't prove you were out that night. Or that Danielle. She's a really fun girl to be with, isn't she, Skitty? The kind you can take on walks around the neighborhood. Or usually I do trust you. That's not true. But right now, I don't think I should. I just talked with Bree and Danielle, and they both said they saw you out that night.
That girl just can't keep her mouth shut.
Ooh, scary. Maybe not, but for now, let's see if you can't get your story straight. Or yeah, but isn't that why you were interested in her? Or care to tell me what really happened? I'm gonna stay mad.
Okay. Danielle and I went out that night. But nothing really major happened.
I wonder why her son has mental issues. It's true. Why is he such a bad boy? He's got such role models for parents.
So, I didn't feel the need to bring it up.
I'll say something happened. One of your neighbors was murdered. Well, I'll say something happened. One of your neighbors was murdered. Did you forget about that too? Or, well, I'm bringing it up now. What else happened? Or let's be honest here. You forgot to bring it up because you were out past your curfew and you didn't want to get in trouble. Last chance. Is anything else coming back to you now?
After Mrs. Vandekamp finished her angry diatribe, I left and came home.
Diatribe is for a senior, diatribe, it's a pretty advanced word. I think he's going to do great in college. He's going to be a boink machine, that's for sure.
And that's the truth.
If he's anything like his mother. That can't be everything. You must have seen something else. Or as I understand it, the truth is that she yelled at the both of you and sent you home. Or did you see anything else suspicious? With that haircut.
That's one way of looking at it.
It is. Is there anything else you can remember? Or did you see anything suspicious? Or that can't be everything. You must have seen something else. Did you see anything suspicious? Just fucking tell me already.
Nope. I did see someone standing outside the Scavo house talking to some car.
Like talking to the car itself or talking to someone in the car? Well, who was it? And more importantly, what were they doing? Or, okay, that's not the smoking gun, but it's something to work with. Or was it Lynette? Who was it and what were they doing?
I don't know. I guess it could have been Mrs. Scavo.
It was Putt-Putt. Lynette Scavo flirting with a car just doesn't make sense. So I'm heading over to the Scavos now to investigate. You better be telling me the truth, Skitty. Or great. I'll have to find out the rest for myself. I'm going now, but you should know that this isn't over. I'm still upset with you. Or you could have saved us both a lot of trouble if you just told me that you saw Lynette flirting with a car in the first place, Skitty. Goodbye. The fucking wheel's not moving. Okay, let's save real quick. Look at the flirting. I mean, it's a great looking car. Oh my god, this guy. How do I get this guy to go? Get out of here.
Ah, was I deserving of that?
You tell me.
I'm sure I was late with your food at some point.
Just fucking leave.
I'm taking a customer service survey, and I wanted to know if you'll participate.
I'd love to take your survey.
Thank you. It's a one-question survey. How would you rate our food delivery service?
Pretty good, I'd say. It's by far the best in Fairview, or your food delivery service is bar none the worst in Fairview. Yeah.
Your feedback is important to us, so I appreciate your honest answer.
You're welcome. Goodbye. 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 He's gonna stand here and scratch his head. Okay. Gonna have to restart the game to get him to leave? Like, start completely over? Okay. I'm going here. Someone was out flirting with a car in front of the Scavo house, but was it really Lynette? That seems a bit out of character, especially for her. She tends to like trucks, you know? So it's a little weird that she'd be car flirting. Hello? I fucking hate her walkway, by the way. Whatever this situation is, I don't like it.
Hey, you. We haven't talked in a while. What's new?
You fucking a car, Lynette? Hey, Lynette, I wanted to come by and talk to you about the night Daniel was killed. Or, hi, Lynette, nothing too exciting in my neck of the woods. How are you doing? Or, well, I know it sounds odd, but Daniel's death really affected me, and after talking to the police and realizing that this is a low priority for them, I've taken it upon myself to figure out who's behind his murder. I'll go with the first one.
That said, he was my neighbor, and I was hoping he'd be my friend. It's an awful tragedy.
It is a tragedy, and I can't just stand around and do nothing about it. I've started up a little investigation of my own. Or I couldn't agree with you more. That's why I'm hoping you can help. I'm trying to help the police with their investigation. Or I agree. In fact, I was hoping that if I found out a little about just what happened to him, that I'd be able to put my mind to rest. Yeah, let's not talk about the police yet. How is a murder low priority? Well, everyone's just kind of like secretly glad that he's dead. So everyone's like, However, it seems like every time I think I have something figured out, I find something else that tells me even more. But I've just been finding out more and more as I delve deeper into the whole ordeal. Or I've made a lot of progress, but I still need a few more answers.
I think we're a bit old for the whole detective thing, but go ahead. What do you need?
I did not get the gun back, no. Frank's got the gun.
I'm not sure I can help you with anything, but let's give it a try.
Who knows? Maybe we both can help. What's the problem?
Oh, I thought that was maybe like a voice in her head, like one of her personalities that we hadn't met yet. Who is this guy? Oh, I guess it's husband. Well, we haven't met him, but we did bring him soup once. Someone told me they saw you flirting with someone suspicious. Okay. Someone told me they saw you flirting with a suspicious car the night Daniel was murdered. Or, okay, well, this is a little embarrassing. You see, someone saw you, Lynette, talking with a car parked outside your house the night Daniel was killed. Or people have sort of placed you outside the night Daniel was murdered. I'm going to say that you were flirting with a car.
Listen, I don't know what your eyewitness was smoking, but Lynette barely has enough energy to lift herself into bed at night, let alone chat with some stranger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is a little bizarre anyway. I was asleep by 9 o'clock that night. Who thinks they saw me? It's crazy.
I'm not at liberty to say, or it's my son, and he said you were flirting with the car. Or you're changing the subject, Lynette. I'm going to say it was my son. Are you calling Skitty Bitch a liar? Stinkmaster Bob, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you.
What? Is this your game? Spreading rumors about my wife?
Kinda, yeah.
You know, I've heard some things about your son. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he sounds like nothing but trouble.
I'd love to hear more about that.
Whoa, everyone calm down. I was in bed by 9 that night, so it obviously wasn't me your son saw. Where was this car?
I'd like to believe that, but can you prove it? Or it was parked on the street, a few feet from your house. He probably just assumed it was you. Or honestly, I'm not asking for excuses. I just need to know what happened. I'd be like, can you prove it?
Yeah, hope he's not spreading these little assumptions any further than you. You know, to be fair, I do remember something strange from that night.
Uh-huh.
Not me. I was sound asleep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my little watchdog here. Wouldn't wake up if a tornado ripped the roof off the house.
I sleep soundly. Is that a crime?
Yes.
Anyway, Tom was fast asleep. Some noise had woken me up, and I couldn't get back to sleep.
Yeah, she's like that. Her mind's always racing. Needs a horse tranquilizer to get her back to bed.
Was horse tranquilizer an option this entire time?
But maybe we should get back to helping out with this case. So, what do you remember that night?
I was looking for something to read to help me fall asleep, and I thought I left it on the windowsill. When I looked, there wasn't any magazine, but I saw Gabby on the sidewalk.
See if there's some at the pharmacy. That's interesting, but why would she have been out? Or what was she doing out that late? Or I guess that's possible.
She was running around the neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
Are you telling me that Gabby was running errands at midnight and decided to stop and have a conversation with a stranger?
No, Tom, she was literally running in her very tight pink jogging outfit. You know, the one you're always staring at.
Of course. That makes sense now. Gabby was flirting with some guy.
No, she was flirting with a car.
It's actually pretty funny that anyone would think you were flirting with someone.
Bust!
Tom, what are you implying?
You just don't flirt. Well, often. You don't flirt often.
Uh-huh.
Now that I'm a mother, am I supposed to be asexual now? Is it out of the realm of possibility that I might flirt with a man?
Yeah.
And that a man might find me to be attractive?
Pretty far out of the realm of reality, yeah.
Okay. I don't mean to be rude, but Tom and I have a few things to discuss.
Come to think of it, Gabby did mention that she was out jogging that night. It doesn't make sense that she talked to some thug, though. Or, okay, then, I'll go check in with Gabby. Or, yeah, Gabby did tell me she was out that night, although she neglected to let me know that she talked to Daniel's killers during her jog. I think I'll head back to the Solaces. Talk to you guys later. Or, okay, then, I'll leave you to your conversation. Thanks for your help. Or sounds to me like I need to clarify some things with Gabby. Thanks for the info. You guys have your conversation. Let me give Tom a little slap.
Hold on. What the hell was that for?
That was for just being you, Tom.
I really don't appreciate being slapped like that. I may be a gentleman, but if you do that again, I won't be so nice.
Prove it. Prove it, bitch.
Hold on. What the hell was that for?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
I really don't appreciate being...
Yeah, huh?
Hold on. What the hell was that for? I really don't appreciate being...
Yeah, you don't, do you?
Hey, nice to see you.
Want a boink? So you're glad I came over to talk?
You must be looking for Lynette.
Actually, I'm here for yo!
What do you mean?
She's fucking right there. I'm here to give you what your wife won't or can't. Or your wife is too busy to give you the attention you need, so here I am.
Are you talking about having an affair?
Yes, I'm talking about having an affair. I'm suggesting that we let one thing lead to another. Or I'm talking about wild, passionate, no strings attached sex. Or I'm telling you to take me to your bedroom.
Look, I find you very attractive, but I love my wife. I love Lynette.
You're right, Tom. I must be crazy. Everything will change. I'm sorry. Everything will change? I'm sorry. I've got to go. Or, oh, Tom, the things I would do for you. I've been told my tongue is a man's best friend. Ah! Ah!
Tell you what, I'll just stick with what I have. As for man's best friend, I think I prefer to adopt a dog.
Gross. I'm trying again.
Nice to see you.
Let's see more of each other.
You must be looking for Lynette.
Looking to take her place for a few hours. A few hours, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Which one did I go with?
Are you talking about having an affair?
Yes.
Look, I find you very attractive.
Fuck off, Tom. Fuck off, Tom.
Hold on. What the hell? I really don't...
Okay. I wonder if you just can't boink Tom, or if it matters that they were both in the house at the same time. Don't really know. This wife fucks cars. Okay, we're going back to Gabby's house. Oh, Snooze Cruise, thank you for gifting that sub to Tongue. Thank you. My relationship meter must matter. My relationship with Daniel is great. Once he died, our relationship got a lot better. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I boinked Carlos, and our relationship is worse. This guy is still just waiting for it. If I ever need a quickie, he's right there. Maybe it's the flowers, the FU flowers. It's like an advertisement. Hello? What the fuck was that? Hey! Oh.
So, tell me, did you find out anything new about Daniel's case?
You bet I did. That's why I'm here. Or funny you should ask, because I did hear about something that might be of interest to you. Or yes, in fact, I'm here to clarify something you said before.
Okay, what's up?
Tom and Lynette poked a hole in your little story not too long ago. Or you didn't quite tell me the entire story about what happened that night, did you? Or I just got back from talking with Lynette and Tom. I'm going to say something about holes. Whoa. Oh, I guess I'm going to come inside to continue this conversation. It was after 11. What were you doing outside at such a late hour? Or Lynette said she saw you the other night, or out the other night. Or the Scavos told me you were out much later than you mentioned to me.
I told you I went out running that night, didn't I?
We got some like 5 o'clock shadow going on. No, people are not allowed outside 11. They need to be in their homes asleep so I can sneak in and steal their valuables, obviously. I really wouldn't consider you cavorting with some stranger in a car an ordinary thing, would you? Or yes, but I don't think you told me everything that happened that night. Or, but see, they also said that you were chatting with a black car.
Gabby, what is she talking about? Just what were you up to that night?
Car boinking?
I don't know. There was some guy.
Uh-huh.
Some guy?
No, wait. 2 guys, actually. They were really confused.
Uh-huh. Is there anything specific you remember about either of them? Like a name, perhaps? Or, it's all coming back to you now. Come on, Gabby, who were they? Do you remember their names? Or did either of these guys have a name? What's their name?
Of course they had names.
Are you sure?
The one that talked with me in the passenger seat. His name started with an L, but I can't remember what it was.
I think his name was Pacifica.
Well, they did freak me out at first, but he was just asking for directions. It was pathetic. The guy tried to flirt with me. I mean, come on. He was driving last year's model. Did he think I'd even give the time of day to a guy in a car like that?
See, she's got a very particular taste in cars.
Whoa, back up, Gabby. Who was this guy? Why was he flirting with you?
Because I'm hot, obviously. Come on.
Carlos, it's not technically flirting if it's one-sided. And trust me, this was one-sided. I was just being nice. Besides, I don't usually fall for the kind of guys you see on the FIB's most wanted list. Unless you were on it, sweetie.
Gosh, thanks, I guess.
You need to tell me everything about these 2 men. Or, okay, so now that it's all out in the open. Or, yeah, details. I need details.
What exactly do you want to know?
Everything.
Tell us exactly what happened that night, Gabby. Everything. Then our friend here can find out what she needs to know and do her little detective thing somewhere else.
I like to think I'm doing a service to Daniel's memory. Or little detective thing. Or, you know, I don't see you doing anything to help.
Right. Well, I was out running and...
Oh, the mailbox. The mailbox was moving.
And that was it. See? You were all getting excited over what turned out to be nothing.
It did look like that she hit on the car. I agree.
These guys got lost. They pulled over and I gave them directions. And then they went off on their merry little way. Sorry. No clues or red herrings or anything, Sherlock.
Just out of curiosity, where were they going?
Oh, they wanted directions to...
Oh my god. Hey! Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Tremulous, Skitty, Mud Munch, Skitty. Skitty. Thank you so much, Large Poops, for the $50. Hi, love your content. Thank you very much, Large Poops. I'll say it again. Thank you, Large Poops. Big fan of Large Poops. Thank you for the $50, Large Poops. Poops. Large Poops with a large dono. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Large Poops. Large Poops.
The Fox house.
Oh, come on, Gabrielle. You're just now telling us this?
They what?
I'd say that was definitely important information. Or they what? Or then that would mean, yeah, that was definitely important information.
My God. Gabby, how is it that this is the first time we've all heard about this?
Come on. I mean, What's the big deal? They were lost, and I was trying to help them. I was just trying to be helpful.
Well, you sure picked a wonderful time to start. Do you have any idea what this means? You're an accessory to murder, Gabby. And you withheld information from the police. Hell, I could be violating parole just for being around you. They could throw me back in jail. Is that what you want?
Yes.
How would I have known what they were up to? I don't see what the problem is. I mean, they would have found the house sooner or later. He's in the phone book, you know. Like, are they the worst criminals you've ever heard of? Having to ask directions to a hit. It's just pathetic.
That's kind of true.
I think you should take a deep breath and listen to what you're saying.
I mean, that's you should listen to what you're saying.
All right, just forget it. I don't want to hear any more from you. You've done enough. At least we have a better idea of what went down that night. And lucky you. You managed to get an eyewitness and found a way to help facilitate the murder, but somehow can't remember the name of the killer who tried to hit on her.
Wait a minute.
Carlos, you'd put her to bed before she decides to do any more favors for strange men. Or why? I wanted to check out these leads. Or as of right now, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I'll say one thing, though. She sure is taking her time.
Okay, I'm back. This is for you.
Something scrawled down on a piece of paper? How does this help? Well, fucking read it, dumbass. If this is a prescription for anti-anxiety medicine, maybe you better hold on to it, Gabby. I have enough. I've got an endless supply. Or what is this supposed to be?
It's the guy's phone number from that night.
Turn around.
You kept his number?
Now I remember. His name was Leonard, but my friends call me Leo.
So he gave out his number?
Yeah, didn't do much for me when he said it either.
What reason could you possibly have to keep his number?
Oh, relax, Carlos. I put it in my pocket and just forgot about it since then. Like you'd expect me to wear the same hoodie twice?
Well, it's very convenient, isn't it?
Thanks for the number. You two clearly have some serious things to talk about. Or, well, looks like I've got some calls to make. Thanks, guys. Bye. Or I'll let you two sort the rest of that out. Goodbye. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. So they're gonna have an argument. I'm gonna save. And then I shall make a call.
Hello?
That was fast. Hey, who's this? Or, aha! I've got you now, Leo. Or who am I speaking to right now?
What?
Leo, I'm going to notify the police. I know what you did. Or clean out your ears and listen the next time someone asks you a question. Or I asked who I was speaking to. I'm going to be a little bitch.
Okay, where do I talk into? Hey, Vinny, what am I supposed to do? How does this work?
Jesus Christ, are you a moron? You talk into the phone and say something like, leave a message after the beep. Or Big Sammy sleeps with the fishes. Your choice. Hey, what are you doing? You're recording right now. You gotta start over. I don't want my voice on your stupid answering machine.
Okay. Yeah, right. Was that him? The message you heard on the number Gabrielle gave you seemed to have a familiar voice. Vincent Corsetti. Could that have really been him? Call him to find out. Well, I don't even have to go anywhere for that.
This is Vincent.
Hey, it's me. I have a question I need to ask you. Or, Vincent, it's Ian. I need to talk to you. Or, Vinny, it's me. I just heard something and I need your help. I need your help, Vinny.
Okay, shoot.
Haven't you done enough of that lately? Or what do you know about Daniel Fox's murder? Or what can you tell me about Daniel Fox? I'm going to say, haven't you done enough of that lately?
What are you talking about?
I think you know.
I'm sorry. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Think hard. Remember the name Daniel Fox?
Fox? I don't know what you're looking for. I was as upset as anyone else when I heard about his untimely passing. It was an absolute tragedy. Poor preening bastard was doing so much for the community.
Yes, Daniel was a great person, but I was hoping you might actually know something about the night he died. Or, you're right, Daniel certainly was doing a lot of good around here. Or is there anything else you might know about his death? Tell me about the night.
I'm sorry. I'm not the right guy to ask about that. If you're looking for answers or closure, the police are still investigating the crime. I'm sure they're doing everything they can to find out who's behind Fox's death.
Sure, they're hard at work, but they're going about it but they're going about it all the wrong way. Or actually, I think the police are on the wrong trail. Or I'm sure they're doing their best, but I think there's more to it than just Daniel's murder.
What makes you say that?
They ain't doing shit. They're standing outside of his house. I mean, how else are you supposed to solve a murder but stand outside of the guy's house? There were two strangers on Wisteria Lane that night. Or someone else on Wisteria Lane. Someone else was on Wisteria Lane the night Daniel was killed. Or there was a suspicious man creeping around that night. His name is Leo. He claims to know you.
Sorry, name doesn't ring a bell. How does this relate to me exactly? I mean, I do business with a lot of people. It's always possible that I met him at some point.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's funny. You wouldn't believe how many people there are running around saying they're friends with Vincent Corsetti. On any given day, a man in my position may meet dozens of people. I can't be expected to remember everyone I've met. Give me a break.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's more than a casual acquaintance. Don't you remember helping him record his voice message? I can play it for you if you like. Or don't play games with me, Vinny. You know who Leo is. In fact, you gave him grief because he couldn't operate a simple answering machine. Or I heard you talking on his outgoing answering machine message. Yeah, let's just get right to the point.
Oh, right. That Leo. Yeah, maybe I know who you're talking about. Oh, yeah, Leo. I think he works at the pharmaceutical office. We have a lot of employees, though. I don't know them all by name.
I heard that he was your personal assistant, kind of like a gopher, except he carried a gun. I guess not, or not unless he was the kind of employee that found himself in a murder scene on my street. I'm going to call him a gopher.
Listen, I understand how difficult it must be for you. You miss your friend and you're trying to find answers, but you're barking up the wrong tree here.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you just give it some time, you'll find out that there are better days coming your way. One thing I've found in my years of doing business is people usually get what's coming to them.
Should I read into that or what? Or that's good news, I think. Or, yeah, what comes around goes around. People get what they deserve. I'm going to say, should I read into that or what?
Listen,
I'd love to keep talking to you, but I've got an important business call on the other line. I've got to go, but let's talk later. We have a lot to talk about. Goodbye for now.
A likely story, or okay, bye for now, or all right, we can continue this conversation some other time then. Oh. Yep.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Fuck off, Eric Larson. I'm getting ready to hang up on some jerk that called me up just to yell at me. How about you? Or I'm answering my phone? Or excuse me, I'm answering my phone.
Look, this is not a game.
Yes, it literally is a game. You're the one that called me up and started yelling at me. Or game? Or just what are you talking about? Game? What is a game? I've never heard of the concept before.
You shouldn't be speaking with Vincent.
And what makes you think it's any of your business who I talked to on the phone? And also, how did you know? Yeah, how did you know I was talking to him?
In my job, I sometimes have to observe certain members of the community.
It'd be funny if he was like poking out of a bush right here.
And I became aware of your recent contact with Vincent.
You've been stalking me, haven't you? But that was only 5 minutes ago. How could you possibly know that? Or the U.S. government thinks I'm a criminal for this? I pay taxes. For this, I pay taxes? How could you know that?
Let's just say it's your tax dollars hard at work. But anyway, don't worry. It's not you that we're investigating.
If it's not me, then who is it? But if it's not me, then Vincent's under investigation for what? Or I see, so you were just snooping on me? Is that it?
I really shouldn't be telling you this. It's classified. But it's for your own good. Vincent is being monitored by the government. His calls, his business dealings, everything. And from what I gather, you don't even... Actually, we shouldn't be having this conversation over the phone. You never know who's listening.
Fine then, name the time and place. Or where should we have this conversation? Or with all the trouble you're making for me, this had better be pretty damn important.
I have to take care of some things. But whenever you're ready to meet in person, call me back. My time is valuable. But so is what I have to tell you.
How about we just do it now? I'll give you a call when I'm ready. You're really working on that enigmatic thing, aren't you? Or, all right, Eric, I'll call you when I get a chance, but it better be worth all the fuss you're making over it. Talk to you soon, or just bye. Eric Larson sure is one strange character, but right now he seems to be willing to help you out. Find out what you can, if for nothing else, for Daniel's sake. Fuck Daniel. He's dead. When you're ready, give him a call to set up a time and place for the two of you to meet. Dude, this guy is still here. Who is Eric? Eric is like this investigator who's been hanging around, snooping about in a trench coat. Try boinking. You want me to boink this guy again?
Well, hello there. It's so nice to see you again. You look delicious.
Ugh. Do you want to taste me again? Didn't you get enough last time? Ugh.
I can never get enough of you. You are a veritable buffet of carnal delight.
Yeah. Kind of corny, but kind of cute, too. You look pretty tasty yourself. Or, wow, sounds like there's going to be a meal served up any minute here. Gross. Or, well, the kitchen is closed right now. Maybe some other time. Sounds like there's going to be a meal.
I propose we go feast ourselves, then. Last one to the bedroom is a rotten egg.
Dude, that's my sexy pickup line. Last one to the bedroom is a rotten egg. That's hot. Hot. On second thought, this is probably not a good idea. Or, I'd love to, but I'm afraid I'll get caught. Or, you're on, race you. The ceilings look so low. Don't the ceilings look low?
Another successful delivery made. I hoped you enjoyed the entree as much as I enjoyed giving it to you.
I could never boink in a place like that. I'd be too busy going, aren't the ceilings kind of low in here? I'll go a different way here. I have to say you are a guilty pleasure.
Maybe I should come by with a delivery every day. Wouldn't that be amazing?
I don't know about that, dude. Amazing for me. I will be thinking of you every night. Thanks again for making me feel so good. Bye. Or if I could make that work, I would. You truly are a great lover. Goodbye. Or sadly, I think we should probably have this be our swan song. No, I want to see if I say yes, if he'll just keep standing here. Thanks for making me feel so good.
I aim to please, and I think my aim is only going to get better each time. Call me anytime.
All right. Nope, he's just waiting for the next. He's just waiting for round 3. Okay, let's call Eric.
So, you ready to meet with me yet? Because if you don't have the time to have a serious conversation with me, then don't bother saying yes.
Oh my god, his eyeballs. You guys see his eyeballs right here? Where'd you want to meet? Not quite yet. Is there something? I'm assuming this is like gonna trigger the next episode, but I think I've done all my optional quests and stuff. Yeah, where do you want to meet?
Good. It would be in both of our best interests if I came to you.
Well, all the men are coming to me right now, except for fucking Tom. Okay, I understand. Why is that? Whatever you say. Sure, whatever you say.
Meet me at the cul-de-sac in 60 minutes. I'll be expecting you.
60 minutes, sure. Will there be boinking? This is really where we should have our important conversation, not like in our house, just out in the like in the cul-de-sac where everybody can fucking see. Yeah, I did miss some optional quests, but I don't have any in my like currently. There's definitely, if we ever play this again, there's definitely some things I would do differently. But I didn't want to like go back. I just kind of wanted to let this be how it is, you know? I really wish I'd gotten to do the cooking competition. Yeah, I really wish I'd pimped out my son. Is the guy following me? No, he's waiting at home. I wish I'd slapped Bree. You know, there's some things. I wish, you know, I would go with Eddie on her, like, dress sabotage thing, because we didn't do that. Yeah.
Glad to see you made it.
Yeah, it took me a while to find you. You know how all these houses look the same? It's easy to get lost. I'm just so stupid. I just couldn't fucking find it. Well, you're pretty insistent. Did I have a choice? Or, yeah, I'm here. Just what'd you want? I'm going to be like, oh, I'm so dumb. I got lost on my own street.
Nice to see you haven't lost your wit, even with the gravity of the current situation.
So tell me, just what is the current situation anyways? Or gravity? What the fuck is that? Or, well, I try. So when are you going to tell me about this big secret? Gravity? Gravity?
You're here because we need to talk.
Oh, right.
There's a hell of a lot more to Daniel's murder than you think.
Really? Like what? And why were you listening to my call with Vincent Corsetti? Or you can start by telling me how all of this relates to Vincent. Or, yeah, I know, I had an interesting conversation with Vinny about him not too long ago. There's something about that guy that just doesn't sit well with me. Yeah, why are you listening to my call with Vincent Corsetti?
There's a number of things I can tell you about him. I told you we'd been keeping an eye on him, didn't I?
The cop looks like he's watching, but he's actually looking out this way. He can't, you know, he's not really looking directly over here. Yeah, better him than me. Or you did, but never said why. Or what is Vincent up to that you need to monitor him around the clock?
The man leads 2 lives.
Oh!
In one life, he's a businessman, an occasional philanthropist.
Oh, please be a stripper in the other life.
That's the guy that came backstage at the fashion show and was checking out houses in the neighborhood.
Yeah, huh?
The other life is one that not too many people know about.
Is he Carr?
That's the Vincent Corsetti you really don't want to deal with. He's like a snake without the charm. That Vinny is a high-ranking member of an incredibly powerful mob family in the city. Your little detective work just revealed the tip of the iceberg.
Do you really think he's tied to Daniel's death? Or Eric, I'd hardly call it detective work. Or I'm sorry, but this is a lot to take at once. I mean, he seems like such a nice guy, and I'm usually pretty good at reading people. Well, you're good at boinking people.
Frank Fox noticed some shady dealings going on at his old office. The perps wanted to cover their tracks and hired some mob enforcers to tie up their loose ends. That's why the trail you were following led you to Vincent Corsetti. It was his thugs that killed Daniel.
Oh, not Vinny!
Thing is, once Vinny got wind of the deal, he decided he wanted a bigger piece of the pie. He snapped his fingers and suddenly everyone with any knowledge of the bookkeeping errors disappeared. Frank was the last link. My suspicion is that they killed Daniel thinking he was Frank.
Well, yeah, that's what I said in my great story recap at the start of the stream. We all knew that. Yeah, that's what Frank told me as well, or that makes sense, although I still can't believe Vinny's tied into it. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's what Frank told me. Who's that?
Not that I need to even say it, but do yourself a favor and don't get involved with Vincent again. It's not safe.
I do what I want. What do you mean again? Or I'm very much aware that it's not safe, but what are you talking about? Or if you're implying that I have some kind of relationship with Vincent, I've been nothing but faithful to my husband.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that, are you really that forgiving? Or did you just block that whole ordeal out of your memory? I really thought the locket would stir up something in you. But I guess that wasn't the case. What did he do to you?
Sorry, this is all completely over my head. Or you lost me, Eric. Or you sent that locket? Why? This is all over my head.
You gave it back to me. Before you left town to start your life with Vincent. I couldn't offer you the lifestyle you were looking for. And so I let you go.
Wait, so we were boinking?
When you called me to ask me for help, I didn't know what to do. But I offered to help you in any way I could. But when you didn't show up when you were supposed to, I suspected the worst. I thought you'd left us for good. I thought you were dead. For all I knew, you just dropped off the face of the earth. When I was brought in to investigate Vincent's shady business operation, I thought I'd find you with him. But I didn't. Then I got word that he'd found someone that he was looking for. Some kind of unfinished chapter in his life.
You can't possibly mean me. I would remember something like that. Bitch! You have amnesia. You don't remember shit. You mean me? I'm gonna go with I would remember something like that.
Yes, Mary. I'm talking about you.
My name's Mary, bitch.
Looking into Vincent allowed me to find you again. But you had a new life. I didn't want to step in where I wasn't wanted. But now I have to. You're getting too close to Vincent, and trust me, he's not the kind of person you want to get involved with. There is one thing I have to ask you, though.
Off the record. Okay, ask away. Or what's that? Yeah, ask away.
There's a period of time where I couldn't find any records for you. Like you vanished off the face of the earth. What happened to you, Mary?
Eric, I think you're delusional. Or what did you just call me? Or Mary? Who's Mary?
You're Mary. Can't you even remember that?
No, I can't. Or you're making this up. It can't be true. Or I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. It's like some demented tale you're weaving. I mean, do you have any proof? I'm just gonna say I don't believe you.
Take another look at that locket I gave you. One face should be pretty familiar to you already.
I know the girl is supposed to be me, but who's the guy? Or yeah, it's me. I got that part already. Or come on, it's obviously a doctored photo. You don't think I believe it, do you? I'm gonna say I got the part that it's me already.
We took that picture at the Wood River County Fair. That was long before you got involved with Vincent, of course.
No, it can't be. Or it sort of looks like you. Or I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say it sort of looks like you.
It's us. And I know somewhere in the dark recesses of your mind you know it to be true.
No.
What I don't know is how you can black out on an entire section of your life.
Are you sure you aren't confusing me with some other girl? Or I don't know either, Eric. Or Eric, you seriously need to start looking somewhere else for this Mary person. I'm not her.
Just as stubborn as ever, I see. You'll come to terms with this on your own. Believe what you want to believe. But do me one favor. Stay away from Vinnie Corsetti. You've got to trust me on that.
Eric, I can't promise anything. Or fine, Eric, I'll keep a closer eye on him. Or you're in no position to tell me what to do, so don't start. Well, that was, seemed like a very important cutscene. Brand the Wizard, thank you for the 4 months. Hey, Moose and chat, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much, Brand. I'm doing great right now. A lot of fun twists and turns. Okay. Now I get to Phil Frank. Once you've finished up everything you wanted to, you should call back Frank with what you've learned. Vincent Corsetti has mob ties, the murderers weren't from Wisteria, and Eric Larson isn't such a bad guy after all. When's the next food vid? I have no idea. I have no clue. Okay. I guess I don't have anything else to do. Aside from sneak around and steal shit. Hold on, let me pop some pills first before I make this call. You want to make banana meatloaf? Yeah, let's go make some banana meatloaf before I make the call. Why not? When am I streaming again? I'm streaming right now. After this, it would be Friday. I'll stream on Friday. And yes, I do still have Ronald Reagan. He's always with us. He hangs out with Gabby now. I never stream. Who is Skitty? Skitty is our son, obviously. I think Eric Larson is full of it. I don't think any of that is true. Oh, that guy wasn't there. He finally moved on. What'd they eat? Oh, right. I hired someone to cook. I'm not doing meatloaf. I'm going to do one of the harder ones. Let's do... I guess German pancakes. Oh, wait. 425. Can I start a fire if I set it like way too... Add butter to pan. I do kind of wish there were more quests that involved cooking, you know? Add salt to bowl. Ah! Oh my God. God, lots of whipping. Anyone fall asleep to the VODs and Ian appears in your dream and you're hi Ian and then you die? I've talked about this already. Perfect, by the way. Perfect all across the board. And you need to buy a permit to dream about me. You're not authorized to have me in your dreams unless you buy a specific permit for that. So next time you see me in your dream, say, actually, you're not allowed to be here. Okay. Okay, let's fill in Frank.
Hello?
Good news, Frank. I think I figured it all out.
Yeah, me too.
That doesn't make any sense. How much detective work can you get done sitting in some cheap motel that doesn't even have cable? Or how's that? Or huh? How about huh?
I've been going over everything I know about Daniel's murder. And I need to talk to you.
I heard you the first time.
What, the phone isn't good enough for you now? Or Frank, you're talking to me right now? Or what, huh?
In person. Meet me downtown, ASAP.
I'm having like a cell phone call right next to my family who's also talking. There's a reason they call it a safe house, Frank. They're not being ironic. Stay where you are. Or just how do you plan on getting there? Or Frank, where are you? Stay where you are.
I'm on my way now. If you leave right now, we should get there at the same time. Bye.
Don't you hang up on me. Or Frank. Frank! Or okay, see you there. Don't you hang up on me.
Why do I have to worry about that now?
Hello? Great.
So tell me this.
No, nightmares about me are not free. I'm telling you. It is copyright infringement to have me in your dreams. It's not allowed. Okay. Off we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. We got a new thing. Once you finish up everything you wanted to, call Frank. What's this? Just what is Frank up to? He has no business being outside right now, let alone in a public place like the shopping center. Head out there ASAP. Sooner you get there, the less trouble he can get into. Oh, okay. Well. To the Pacifica. You know, this Chrysler Pacifica has been a very reliable vehicle for us thus far. I'm gonna go slap him.
God damn it, woman, what's your problem?
I was just wiping that smirk off your face, you pig.
Believe me, you don't want to see me get angry.
I'll give him a little hug. Hold on. It's a complicated hug. You gotta spin around a little bit.
Glad to see you finally made it.
Hey, I had just enough time to get here. You didn't exactly give me a lot of warning, or yeah, I made it, or it's good to see you made it here, and in one piece, no less. I'm gonna say, yeah, I made it.
So, now that you're here, we need to talk.
Sure, this is everything I know. Or you're right, here's everything I was able to discover through my investigation. Mike was at Susan's on the night of the murder. Carlos Solis was in his home that night as well. My son and his date, Danielle, saw someone flirting with a car in front of the Scavo home. At first I thought it was Lynette. But when I talked with her, she said it was actually Gabby that Skitty saw. When I returned to verify with her, she told me that she'd given directions to strangers in a car. And as it turns out, those strangers were looking for directions to your house. They were the ones that killed Daniel. What's more, those assailants had definite ties to Vincent Corsetti. He's our man. Frank, do you really think we should be talking here in public? Or so tell me, what's so important we couldn't talk on the phone?
Whatever. We're here now. We'll talk now. So, I've been piecing together the evidence. There was a lot going on the night Daniel died.
Did you not listen to anything the fuck I just said?
The Solises, the Scavos, the Vandy Camps, even your son was out that night.
Yeah. Did you listen to me? Yeah. Strange how that all worked out. And don't forget Mike. And I'd have to agree, it is a bit peculiar. Everyone seemed to be up to something that night. I'm gonna say don't forget Mike.
One thing we know for certain is that 2 people were up to committing murder.
They're really getting mileage out of this cutscene here. And it'd be really funny if the car, like, peeled out and, like, ran over him. What if we did it? I hope we did it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, am I talking to his ass now? Right, Leo, we've got his number, literally. Or yes, luckily we have the contact information for one of them. Or we have all the info we need on them, Frank. You can rest easy.
Sure, we have some evidence, but we're not done yet.
Honestly, Frank, at this point, I think we should tell the police what we know and let them do their job. Or what do you mean? Why don't we just go to the cops and tell them everything we know? Or I think we are. The Fairview Police Department will be able to take Vincent down with the information I'm going to give them.
No, we can't do that. We don't know what could happen.
What, do you think the cops are on the take or something? Or yes, we do. They'd arrest the people responsible. What's there to think about? Or come on, Frank, the cops around here may not be the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they're honest.
Possibly. You don't realize how deep this goes.
Why don't you show me?
I thought I could get away from them. I thought if I moved and kept to myself, they'd never find me. I mean, I couldn't even find Fairview on a map. How the hell did they find me?
Between the fashion show and all of the other things that have been happening around here lately, it put kind of this little burb on the map. Or apparently the fashion show got some major press because of your brother's involvement. Did it really? There were like 4 people in attendance. Or I bet a lot of people know where Fairview is now, considering all the stuff that's been going on. Daniel had no way of predicting the media attention. Okay. Daniel had no way of predicting the media attention the fashion show would bring. He never would have done it if he thought it'd bring those mob guys out looking for you. Or poor Daniel, he was just trying to do some good for Fairview, and look what happened.
I know. It's all my fault. I should have told him.
Yup. There's nothing you would do about it. Now your job is to help me figure out how to get the guilty party in jail where they belong. Or, hey, it's okay. You thought you'd make a clean break. Or there'll be plenty of time for second guessing once we put Vinny and his gang away.
I think now's the time we do something.
Why is he talking to the fountain? It's a very nice looking fountain.
But I don't know where to start. There's still one thing that's bothering me. How did that Leo guy know Vincent Corsetti of all people? It doesn't add up.
Yeah, it does. Or when you think about it, Frank, it actually makes perfect sense. Or Frank, there's something important, a key fact that I haven't told you yet. I'm just going to say, yeah, it does.
You've been holding out on me?
Yeah, Agent Larson told me something. Actually, a lot of things that he thought might prove useful. And before I talked to you, I spoke with Eric Larson, you know, the investigator guy. Or your friend Eric told me some interesting facts right before I met up with you. Vincent Corsetti doesn't have ties to the mob. He is the mob. Over the years, he's ascended to the head of the family. He's untouchable. Eric and his department in the FIB have been trying to build a case for a while, but haven't been able to.
It was convenient timing when he showed up, wasn't it? Just when things started to get fishy.
Wasn't a coincidence, Frank. Or yeah, right around that time. Or that's where my money is. Wasn't a coincidence.
All right, then. It's up to me to make the next move.
Promise me you won't do anything rash, Frank. These are dangerous people. Or what's that? And great, what's the plan?
We'll find out soon enough.
Alrighty.
Most people's lives are driven by fear. Fear of hidden dangers. Fear of secrets being discovered. Or fear of the unknown. But sometimes, what we think may be a demon lurking in the shadows turns out to be merely our guardian angel in disguise.
Shoot him! Shoot him! What snobby restaurant is Susan dying to go to with Mike? Any Desperate Housewives fans? In the chat, what snobby restaurant is Susan dying to go to with Mike? McDonald's? Wendy's? Papa John's. All great guesses. Le Petit Fleur. But, I mean, that's what I call dominoes, so. Banana TV, thank you for the 7 months. I sub for the slaps. Thank you very much, Banana.
There are people who spend a lifetime earning the respect and admiration of their peers and neighbors.
Die! Die! Ah, come on, Skitty.
It can all be for naught. When one's decency is called into question.
We're just gonna have to.
Did you honestly believe you would get away with this?
Just gonna have to send Skitty away. Oh, the bugs! The bugs! Oh, I'm sinking into the floor.
Get away with what?
Don't play games with me, young man. You know exactly what I mean.
No, I don't. Mom, can you help me out here?
Oh no, what did he do now? Or what's going on here? Or why are you yelling at my son? I'm gonna say, what did he do now? He's a little piece of shit.
Why do you always assume that I'm guilty?
Because you are.
These flyers, full of vicious slander, have been appearing all over the neighborhood. And I think your son is the culprit.
Take a deep breath, Bree. Now, tell me, do you have one of those flyers with you?
Yes, I have one right here. See for yourself.
Danielle is... No, my son would never do this. Or Danielle is easy. Why do you think Skitty did this? Or why would my son go to all this trouble just to call some girl easy?
It's obvious he's trying to get revenge on our family. Poor delusional boy thought he was good enough for my Danielle.
You know what? The last time I checked, it was Julie that was spreading rumors about Danielle, not Skitty. Or I'm not seeing it, Bree. What is obvious about it? Or is that what you think too, Susan?
I don't know what to think. All I know is Danielle is spreading vicious rumors about Julie at school. As soon as Julie told me, I came over here. We may not agree who the culprit is, but we both agree that this whole issue started because of your son's actions.
I'm just here for moral support for my two favorite girls.
Shut the fuck up, Carl.
Everyone's dancing around the subject, but the one thing we know is that your son has ruined our girls' lives.
Okay, let's all take a deep breath here. I have an idea. Why don't you let me take care of my own son? Or wah. Let's all calm down here. Or what do I have to do to get you three off his case? Let's all calm down.
Don't you dare tell me to calm down.
Danielle is easy. Is Danielle a character from the show? Sometimes I forget which ones are real characters and which ones are just added. Is it just Davenport and the Foxes that were added? Is everyone else really in the show?
I'll calm down if you teach your damn son some manners.
Don't call it's my damn son.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I will look into the flyers, and once I prove my son didn't make them, I'll make sure he settles things with your girls.
That sounds reasonable.
Works for me.
Yes, I suppose that will suffice, if your son is innocent.
Hi.
There you are.
Which one is this? You have a problem with my son as well? Or what now? Or wait in line, sister.
Do you know what your son has been doing? He sent me all kinds of vicious and dirty emails. They're disgusting. And I'm getting more than a little freaked out.
What kind of emails?
Let's just say they involve a lot of derogatory terms. Not the kind of words you find on the SATs.
Oh, where can I read these horrible emails? I would hate to be able to read these emails with the derogatory terms.
There you go. What more proof do you need that your son is a little criminal?
I'm sure this is just another misunderstanding. Or you can't be serious. Or, Skitty, is any of this true?
I told you I had nothing to do with it.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and so help me if I find out that you had any hand in it, Skitty bitch. Or if my son says he didn't do it, he didn't do it. I'm just going to be like, it's probably not him.
So that's it. He tells you he didn't do it, and you believe him.
Yeah, it's making you guys so mad. I kind of want to. Yes, I do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to figure out what's really going on here. Or unlike some parents in this neighborhood, I have good reason to trust my child, even though he fucking lies all the time. Or for now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. If I'm wrong, I'll make sure the issue is dealt with. I'm going to say I trust him, even though I don't.
How dare you? I don't need to stand here and take this abuse. I'm going to get to the bottom of this myself.
Wow, that was really harsh. I was gonna say I'm gonna get out of here before this thing gets ugly, but it's too late. Come on, Carl.
Sure thing, Susie Q.
You better leave too, Allison, so I can take care of my son. Or now as for you, Allison, I promise to get to the bottom of this email fiasco too. If my son was involved, I'll take care of him, okay?
Okay. Just keep in mind, they were very nasty little emails. If he did this, something has to be done.
Thanks for getting rid of them, Mom.
Don't thank me just yet. I still haven't decided if I really believe you're innocent. Or get inside. I'm going to deal with you in a minute. Or that's what I'm here for, dear. Get inside. Now I'm going to tend to my garden. Oh my God. Your current bug spray has no effect on these bugs. Maybe your neighbors can help. Oh my God. Well, we have more important things to worry about. My garden. We gotta go to Sears.
Hey, this is Vincent.
I have more important things going on, Vincent. There's bugs. What do you want? Hello, Vinny. What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
I was just calling to check in on you.
There's stuff going on over here, Vincent. Well, actually, there are some things that popped up. I'm trying to deal with them right now. Or other than cleaning up after my son's messes, everything is fine. Or to be honest, things couldn't be worse. This entire morning has been a train wreck.
Really? Is there anything I can do? You know, I've had some experience with this kind of thing.
Kill all my neighbors. Thanks for the offer. No thanks. You know, if I thought you could help, I'd ask you, but this is something I want to ask for help.
And how are things between you and your husband?
Fucking weird question. They're fine. Thanks for asking.
I hate to ask, but I heard some stories about some greedy secretary that was trying to blackmail him or something.
We've gotten past that. Or, oh my God, how do you know about that? Yeah, how do you know about that?
Well, you know how these stories get around. Fairview is a small town. Did you ever find out what was in his safe?
Vincent wants in the safe? No, why? It was nothing. Jackie was just using that safe to trick me. Or listen, I'm not feeling comfortable with this line of questions, Vincent. Want to tell me what's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
I happen to know there is some very important information in that safe. Things you need to see.
We were theorizing. Some people were theorizing that the safe didn't matter anymore. I'm glad that the safe is coming back into play. Exactly what kind of information are you talking about? Or what are you doing now? Checking up on my husband? Or have you been checking up on me as well? What are you talking about?
Listen, we shouldn't talk about this over the phone. I'm sending a package over to your house later. Make sure your husband's not around when you open it. I have to go now, but rest assured I have your best interests at heart. I gotta go.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound great. I'm going over to Miss Davenport to see if she'll tell me how to kill the bugs. She's really not been involved in the story since, like, the very, very beginning. He wants to blow me up and protect my husband. A lot of packages get sent to that house. Hello?
Hello? Can I help you with something?
My garden is being destroyed. I need help.
What exactly is the problem?
I need something to take care of a bug infestation. This insecticide I'm using isn't doing anything. Yeah.
Oh, so some new pest is attacking your garden, eh? Well, why should I help you?
Why not? We're like garden buddies, right? Out of kindness of your heart? Or, okay, I helped you out when your garden was in trouble. It's payback time. Or because if you don't, maybe I'll bring one of those bugs and accidentally drop it in your garden. Ooh, can I do that?
You'd do that, wouldn't you?
I would, absolutely, yes.
Follow me. Let's pick your poison.
Thanks for your help, Etta.
Well, you didn't give me much choice, did you?
Nope. That was kind of the plan.
Here we are. Let me find you the right poison. Ooh, there are so many good ones to choose from.
You got a lot of poison back here. Like a lot of poison. You must be deathly afraid of rats. Or wow, you have quite the selection of rat poisons. Or did you have an incident with a rat as a small child or something?
What are you talking about?
You are aware you have cases and cases of rat poison in this room, right? Or your entire room here is lined with boxes of rat poison. It looks like wallpaper. Or either you know something about a coming invasion of an alien rat species, or you have a serious issue with rodents. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Oh, that? Well, let's just say insects aren't the only pests I worry about.
What's going on in this neighborhood? Are there rodent armies I should be aware of? What are you talking about? Or rats don't eat flowers, do they? Are there rodent armies?
Poison is poison. Enough of it will kill whatever is bothering you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I follow, or right, or okay, that's a little creepy.
Never mind. Here's the bug spray you wanted. Be sure to give it back to me when you're done.
Don't eat anything she prepares. Thank you. I'll be going now. From the looks of this place, I'd hate to get on your bad side. Or thanks, bye. Or goodbye, Etta. Thanks again for the help. I'm just going to say thanks, bye. Yeah, we don't want to be on her bad side, that's for sure. Ooh, I wonder if I can sneak in and get some poison. Remind me tonight and I will, I'll sneak in. Maybe I can poison my family. That's what you get for helping me, Miss Davenport. Poison the Scavos. I'll just poison everybody. Did I get anything about a missing poster? No. If that's something that's happening, don't say it. Yeah, I'm stomping her flowers. She helped me out. She did me a real solid. So I crushed her entire garden. Okay, we've got... Okay, this is actually one of our quests. Flyers have been posted all over the neighborhood claiming Danielle is easy. Your son is being blamed for this, but he insists that he's innocent. You must find some way to prove his innocence and find out who the real culprit is. You know, I haven't stomped these flowers yet. Since Danielle was the victim of the flyers, you should find out what she has to say about all this. Maybe she will have some insight as to who might be responsible. Is this her house? Oh no, she's across the way though. I'll go there first. Why stomp you? The lawnmower is hovering. I don't trust the lawnmower. I don't want to... It's haunted. Okay. Let's go talk to Danielle. And then we've got... Now that you have the flyer, it's time to do a detective work. Take a closer look at the flyer to see if I get any clues from it. Oh, let's do that. What does Reagan think? A flyer that has been posted around the neighborhood with the handwritten message saying Danielle is easy. The handwriting seems to be a girl's handwriting. Really? That? We can tell just from that? The other side of the flyer is a poster for a lost dog. Okay. A poster asking for help in recovering a lost dog. That was on the backside of the vandalized poster. Okay, let's talk to Danielle. And then we got to do the email thing, too. Allison has accused your son of sending her malicious emails. Is your son really a lecherous pervert? You must investigate this and find out some way of proving your son's innocent. He's probably a pervert. It probably runs in the family. You may not know how to prove your son didn't write those emails, but you do know who to ask. Frank Fox would be the best person to figure out where those emails really came from. Give Frank a call to see if he knows of a way to get your son out of this jam. I really want to read the emails, though. And we just got a quest for inspecting this poster. On the other side of the flyer is a notice about a missing dog. It appears... Hey, shut up. It appears that whomever posted these reused an existing flyer. Talk to the dog owner in the neighborhood, Mike Delfino, to see what he has to say about all this. Shut up. I'm looking at clues. Okay, we're going to go talk to Danielle. The car is touching us. I don't really want to talk to Frank anymore either. I kind of wish Frank did get shot. Or like maybe I could poison him or something. I hope Bongo is missing.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Fun bug poison we can test. That would be awesome if I could do that. How are you holding up with this whole flyer issue? Or I just wanted to see how you were doing. Or I heard about the flyers. I'm really sorry, Danielle.
Sorry isn't cutting it. What I need is someone to stop whoever's doing this.
I mean, maybe if you weren't so easy, right? Actually, I had a few questions for you about those flyers, Danielle. Or, well, first, we have to figure out who would want to spread rumors about you. Do you have any ideas? Or do you have any thoughts on who would send out these flyers?
Yeah, I have a strong suspicion. It was Julie Mayer.
That doesn't sound like the Julie I know. I can't imagine why she would act like that, can you? Or why would she try to destroy you like this? Or what does she have it against you?
Like I know what's going on in that little nerdy brain of hers. She's probably still pissed that your son stood her up. For me.
Probs. It looks like I need to shave. I like it. I like it, actually. You don't think my son did this? Or you really think Julie did this? Or wait, your mother is blaming my son. Why aren't you?
Look, your son may be a little weird, but it's not his style. For one thing, he never got anywhere with me. My mom made sure of that. And for another thing, Julie has already been calling people at school, starting a rumor saying I'm easy.
Come on, Danielle. What would have happened between you two if your mom didn't stop you? We all know the truth. Why are you still upset with my son? Or that's all I needed to know. Thanks. I'm going with option 1. We all know the truth.
I'm getting a little weirded out here.
Indulge me. Would he have gotten to first base? Second base? He is an attractive young man, don't you think? Or you're right. I really don't want to know. Or yeah, I think he would have gotten pretty far with you, Danielle. Maybe there's some truth in advertising after all. Pimp my son. Yeah, I'll go option 1.
This is getting kind of creepy. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, I think he... Oh, we gotta get another shot for this one. Yeah, I think he would have gotten pretty far with you, Danielle. Maybe there's some truth in advertising after all. Or why are you still upset with my son? Or that's all I needed to know. Thanks. I'm gonna keep at it.
I don't have to put up with this anymore. Who the hell do you think you are? I'm done talking with you forever, and don't think I won't tell my mom about you.
Want to talk?
Hey, do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
Actually, I'm kind of the right person to ask that question to. We had this conversation before, right? Doesn't your mother have an arsenal at home?
My mom has her guns locked in a cabinet. Otherwise, I'd use hers to shoot Andrew.
What's going on?
I'm just kidding. Although I wouldn't mind shooting Andrew for real sometimes. He drives me crazy.
You shouldn't talk like that, Danielle. You know how rumors spread on Wisteria Lane.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll see you later.
All right. Was that good? After looking closely at the flyer, it appears that the text was written with feminine handwriting. To prove your suspicions, get a writing sample from your son. This should help to prove that your son is not responsible for the flyers. Alrighty. Let's go kill some bugs. She doesn't know her son's handwriting. Actually, I would believe that. She's too busy, like, boinking everybody. She probably hasn't looked at, like, his homework or anything. I guess she also has amnesia. How's this game rated teen? It says, language, mild violence, sexual themes, simulated gambling, and use of drugs. That's not so bad. I feel like this poison might just kill my flowers. What are the odds that she gave me oh my god, bad poison because I keep... Oh. Oh my god. Just absolutely destroyed over here. Okay. I gotta hire the abs to monitor this while I'm busy solving murders or whatever. God, so many weeds. Okay, all right. We won a lot of money with poker, yeah, but we've been slowly running out of cash. We haven't played poker in a while, I guess. Oh my god, I'm for sure killing more of these. Absolutely gonna die. They're so thirsty. I thought I had abs working on this. I'm gonna give them just enough water to make it till the gardening service can get out here. Ah! Okay. Watching Bingo Season 3, did I ever go to Topgolf? No, there's one that's going to be built around here, but they have to actually build it first. But I plan on going at some point. Okay, gardening. Garden. Where do I... Oh, hey there! Blue Lantern 44, thank you so much for gifting out 10 subs. Thank you, Blue Lantern. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Thank you. That is a lot of subs. I hope you've been enjoying the Desperate Housewives debauchery. Why are there real-life ads in this game? So, in this game, you're supposed to be able to actually unlock coupons that you can use in the real world. I haven't done it before. I read something that said you have to be connected to the internet to unlock them, but I could have sworn that my fiance unlocked them when he played. So I'm not sure if I've missed it, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like the product placement in this. It's not really that aggressive, but it's, I don't know, it's funny. It's maybe a little aggressive, but in a good way. Okay, we're gonna try and find a sample of Skitty Bitch's handwriting now. Yeah, just the right amount. What is stereo? Oh my god, his room is just disgusting. I can't interact with any of this stuff. Get a writing sample from my son. Do I just ask him for that, or? And I can't log into his email, unfortunately. I guess I'll just go ask him for it. Changes wallpaper. I think it's interesting that it's like it's got a family browser, so we all share the same. We all got the same like history, browser history and shit.
Hornets, quickly devouring the startled bear's delicious legs. Unable to move away, the dying beast lets out a mighty roar.
Mom, I told you, I'm innocent.
I was able to get a closer look at one of the flyers.
And now you believe I didn't write it?
Yes, I'm convinced now. Or I never believed you were guilty, honey. Or, well, it's clearly a girl's handwriting, and unless you're turning feminine on me, you're innocent.
The startled hunter reaches for his knife.
Oh, well, it's clearly a girl's handwriting, and unless you're turning feminine on me, you're innocent.
The madly flapping assailant has
During Pride Month. The handwriting on the flyer is much too neat to be your chicken scratchings. You must have inherited that from your father. You know, doctors. Or the note looks like it was written by a girl. Or your handwriting looks nothing like this.
So, who would have done this?
I don't know, but we have to prove your innocence to everyone else, so I'm going to need something from you.
Sure, Mom. Anything.
I need a sample of your handwriting with the same message.
You want me to write, Danielle is easy? Is this a trick?
Don't be stupid. I'm going to prove you are innocent. Or that's right. After all my hard work trying to clear your name, I'm going to manipulate you so I can make everyone think you were guilty. Or it's no trick. This way I can show how you didn't write those hideous things about Danielle. Right, Danielle is lovely. I'm gonna go the sarcasm route.
All right. If you think it's best.
I still love that we're having these conversations with our 5 o'clock shadow.
There you go.
Thanks, honey.
We have this in virtually every market back in the city. We didn't need to come all the way down here to have
A piece of paper with the phrase Danielle is easy on it, written by your son. His handwriting is vastly different from the handwriting on the... Oh my god, I actually picked up one of the bugs.
So much sweeter. I see.
Can I use that in a garden?
Taste of an ice-cold Senor Quincy's?
His handwriting is vastly different from the handwriting on the vandalized flyer, so he couldn't have been the one who wrote that message. Plant it? If it was still alive, I could, like, put it in someone's garden, but it's dead, so I don't know. I don't really know why we got it. Oh, maybe the quest says. After taking care of the pests, you were able to pick up one and take a closer look at it. This bug doesn't look native to Wisteria Lane. Maybe Miss Davenport will know more about them. Yeah, let's go talk to Miss Davenport. She's kind of crazy. I'm enjoying her energy. Oh god, this guy's back. Get the fuck out. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. I hope she did it. Oh. Oh no, did someone smash your garden? Who could that have been?
Well, did you take care of those bugs?
Thanks to your bug spray, yes. Or they didn't stand a chance. Or they're dead as doornails. They didn't stand a chance.
Oh, that's good. So, what do you want now?
Nothing, never mind. Or I brought back one of the bugs to see if you know anything about them.
Blech. Why are you bringing me a dead bug?
I just wanted to see your reaction to one of these. Or, well, I just thought you might know something about this species. Or I wanted to show you what I've been dealing with.
Well, let me get a closer look here. Well, you certainly are an ugly little thing, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of.
I can't tell you much, but I can tell you I've never seen anything like this in my garden before. Although I do recall seeing a warning about them online. Right next to an advertisement to buy the very same bug.
You can buy these? Why would anyone buy a bug? You know how to use a computer? Or what did the warning say? I'm going to say, you know how to use a computer?
Well, just because I'm old doesn't mean I'm incompetent. Where do you think I get most of my flowers from anyway?
And here I thought I had the edge over you by ordering plants online. Or, I'm sorry, I meant no offense, I'm just surprised, that's all. Or, well, from the look of your garden, I figured you were just planting weeds. I really want to be mean, but I'm just going to do it. I want to know if I can buy the bugs and put them on other people's gardens.
Well, aren't you a riot? Do you want to know about this bug or not?
What did the warning about the bugs say? Or where can you get these bugs from? What did the warning say?
Pretty much just keep out of garden. They're hungry little beasts that ruin anything you've planted. That's all that matters.
You've ordered plants online but not bugs? I've done neither. So they're kind of like how you are with your garden? Or they definitely did some heavy damage to my garden? Or don't they serve any purpose at all?
Well, maybe if you're a bug collector or you're trying to sabotage someone else's garden.
Who would do something like that? Or you wouldn't be that heartless, would you? Or did you sabotage my garden? Or you would have to be really jealous for that. I don't know. I think it'd be badass if she did it.
Oh, don't be stupid. There would be a good chance that these things would spread to my garden. I wouldn't risk that. No. The person who introduced these little fellas is clearly not a fan of botany. Or at least they don't have a garden of their own. You certainly have a way of making enemies.
Sure do. Well, with people like you around, you'd think I wouldn't need any enemies. Or I try my best. There was something else I wanted to ask. Or I don't have enemies, at least not that I know of. What else do I want to ask? So you can buy these bugs? Or I still find the image of you using a computer amusing. We'll go with that one.
Well, just because I'm old doesn't mean
Okay, yeah.
Where do you think I get most of my flowers
Okay,
from
we're in a
anyway?
loop. We're in a loop.
Nope, I'm afraid not. Oh, but enough bragging.
Where can you get these bugs from?
I think the company was called Pestport.
Pestport.
You know, come to think of it, I think I remember seeing the Pestport logo somewhere. I was out here gardening as usual. It was sometime in the early afternoon. Oh, that's right. I saw the mailman with a package that had the logo on it. Maybe if you ask him about it, you can figure out who ordered those bugs. The sooner you can stop the person, the better. If the bugs start to multiply, there's a chance my garden will get infested.
But I want to buy the bugs, though. Now I can find out who did this so I can get back at him. All right, thanks for the information, Etta. I really appreciate it. Or we wouldn't want your garden to get infested with these bugs now, would we? Yeah.
What was that?
Nothing. Okie dokie. Do a little save. You know, we might end up playing this on Friday. We're still midway through episode 11. Or 10. There's 12 episodes, I think. We might end up being able to squeeze another day out of this game. Not that I'm complaining. No, I agree, Lynn. I agree. I would love for this to last a bit longer. Danielle believes that Julie is the person behind the flyers. The handwriting on the flyer does indeed look like a girl's handwriting, so maybe you can get a writing sample from her and compare the two. Since you don't want to accuse Julie outright, you'll have to talk to her and come up with some way to get her to write down Danielle is easy. What's this one? I may not know how to prove my son didn't write the emails. Do know how to ask. I could talk to Frank Fox. I really don't want to. Buried treasure. I noticed something shiny in Miss Davenport's garden. Now that she's gone, it'd be a perfect time to investigate. What did I? Oh, it's a dog tag. Oh, did she bury the dog? Or was it over? I saw something shiny over there, too. Bongo's dead. Dog tag found buried in Mrs. Davenport's garden. This certainly is an odd place to find a dog tag, but what name is on it? Rip Bongo. I guess I'm going to talk to Frank Fox. Oh, I got to give him a call. It's Bongo. It's Bongo.
You've reached the voicemail box for Frank Fox. Please leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Okay. Okay. Wait, is... The cop is gone. Is he here now? Or is he still in the safe house? Oh, he's here now. He's just here.
Can I help you?
I just wanted to see how you were doing. Or, yes, Frank, I really need your help with a computer issue. Or, my son's in trouble and he needs your help. I need a computer issue help.
Sure. What do you want?
Skitty bitch is being accused of sending some rude emails to Allison. How can I prove he didn't send them? Or is there any way to find out where the emails are coming from? Or I need proof that he didn't do it.
Well, if you have access to Allison's account and could send me the emails, I could trace its original IP address back for you.
Is that something you can do?
Or if you had access to your son's account, you could check his bandwidth for local activity.
Yeah. Trace, IP address, bandwidth? Are you speaking English? Or I don't know how to get access to either of their accounts. What else can I do? Or let's just say I had trouble doing all that. Is there something else I can do?
Are you sure your son didn't do it?
Pretty sure. Of course. Or I hope not. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if he's innocent, then someone would have to have had access to his account. No one around here has the technical expertise to hack into his account.
You don't know that.
So whoever sent the emails must know your son's password. Talk to him and find out if he's given his password to any friends.
I really appreciate your help, Frank. If there's ever anything I can do for you, just ask. Or thanks, Frank. Or wouldn't you have the technical expertise required to hack into his account?
It would be a cakewalk for me, but I didn't do it, and you know that.
You're right. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm at my wit's end here. I'm not thinking straight, or how can I be sure? Or sounds like the words of a guilty man.
Look, you have a choice. You can keep accusing me and waste precious time in finding out the real culprit, or you could try to find out who has a motive to hurt your son.
Oh, I'm still going all right, Ben. There's still a lot left. I was just saying that I think it's going to take another day.
God damn it, woman. What's your problem?
I wonder if there are any good, are there good lines from this that would make good donation alerts? I feel like there's got to be a few things in here that are worth saving. I was just wiping that smirk off your face, you pig.
Believe me, you don't want to see me get angry.
Okay. I guess we'll go try and get Julie to write Danielle is easy. I get so lucky from when you boink random guys. That's pretty good for a donation alert. Slapping supercut. What if it's What if it's just a slap? It's slapping, but every time you donate it, it randomly picks somebody to slap. With chorizo. Yeah, like secret menu items. Yeah, secret slap items. Okay. If any VOD watcher has good ideas for that, feel free to let me know. Hello?
Oh, it's you. What do you
got
want?
One hell of a slapper. I'll be straight with you, Julie. I know for a fact my son didn't put up these flyers about Danielle. I also know the handwriting on it is a girl's. Or you might want to lose the attitude, Julie. I'm your elder, and I'm old as shit, and I deserve respect for that. Or, Julie, what's wrong? What's with all the sudden hostility? Or what are you so angry about? I'll try and be nice.
Come on. Isn't it obvious? It's your son.
Granted, my son may not be an angel, but why take it out on me? Or I don't understand. What did Skitty do to you? Or I can't handle any more of this teen melodrama. Everything is so intense when you're in high school. I'm going to say, what did he do to you?
Well, because your son was putting those flyers around, Danielle is convinced I did it. And now she hates me.
I think you did it, though.
So now she's spreading that around school. Everyone thinks I'm some kind of psychotic skank.
Yup.
The worst thing is that even though I didn't do it, I've been ripping down the flyers whenever I see them. I still feel bad for Danielle, even if she's gone all psycho on me.
Actually, psychotic skank would be a good way to describe Ian Bitch. Honestly. Could go in my bio. Funny you should say that since my son says the same thing. Or so you know exactly how my son feels then. Or what a coincidence. That's almost word for word what my son said.
Wait. He didn't do it?
Did you look at the flyer? It looks like a girl's handwriting, doesn't it? Or of course not. I raised him better than that. I did not. Or my son definitely would never do that. I'm just not sure who did.
What? Are you accusing me now?
No. Actually, I don't really know. I mean, you certainly had a motive.
Well, for your information, I'm innocent. And if you think I would actually be capable of something like that, then I'm done talking with you.
Would you mind putting that in writing? Just write, I do not think Danielle is easy, and sign it. Or, I'm sorry, Julie, I didn't mean to offend. There was actually something else I wanted to talk to you about. Or if you're so convinced of you're innocent, just write Danielle is easy on a piece of paper so I can compare it to the flyer. Ugh, I feel like if I ask for her to write it down, she's going to know. I'm going to say there's something else I want to talk about.
Oh, really? Is there another subject you'd like to harass me about?
Actually, I'm collecting statements from everyone about Danielle Fox. I want to put together a book of how the residents of Wisteria Lane were affected by Daniel's life. Each person will write something in their own handwriting, so the book will have a really personal touch.
I really didn't know Mr. Fox all that well. I wouldn't know what to write.
Right? Mr. Daniel Fox is not easy. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll dictate. You just write it down with your cute little... Wait. You just write it down with your cute little circles over the eyes and little hearts for periods. Or that's okay. I can help you figure out what to write. It's just important that everyone on Wisteria Lane has a page. Or the message itself doesn't mean so much. The act of writing something down is really what... The act of writing something down is really what important. I'll go middle option.
That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't this be like a personal message or something?
Of course, sweetie. I hate all the sweeties in this game, by the way. Of course, sweetie. It can still be personal. I'll help you think of something if you get stumped. Or, of course, but sometimes it's hard to put your feelings into words. I can help you out with that. Or I think the fact that you're willing to write any message is personal enough gesture. I'm going to say I'll help you think of something if you get stumped.
Sounds a little weird to me. But
Okay. What should I write?
I'd start with something like Daniel led a fashion show that brought the neighborhood together. Then I'd say something like, the neighborhood is a darker place without him. Then you can conclude with something like, it will not be easy to go on without Daniel Fox.
Wow. I didn't realize you cared about Daniel so much. It's so sweet of you to do this in his memory.
I feel like this move is like too smart for how I view Ian Bitch to be.
Here's my message to add to your book.
Thank you very much, Julie. You have no idea how much I appreciate your help. Let's save. We must have shaved. Yeah, we shave a lot, but it just keeps growing back so fast. Wait, hold on. Come back here real quick, Julie. Bam!
Why on earth would you do that?
If you're too naive to figure it out, Julie, then I'm not going to tell you.
That's it. I'm telling my mom about this right now.
She's lying. Okay, let's check the piece of paper with the words Danielle is an easy on it, written by Julie Mayer. Comparing this with the vandalized flyer, it is clear that Julie was not the culprit. Did the dog do it, or... Figured out where you knew the voice. Which voice? Shadow, which voice you talking about? Yeah, Bongo wrote it. I'm gonna stay awake. Have we gotten the silver bell from here yet? Oh, this was the first place we broke into. Let me go break into... I don't think we've broken into this house. I feel like we never go to this house. Julie was voiced by the person who did Fujin in KH2. I have not played Kingdom Hearts 2, but my chat keeps telling me that I would really, really enjoy it and that I should heavily consider streaming it. Okay, we're gonna sneak in here. It was Edda. I hope it is. For Donald Duck. Okay. Check the downstairs first this time. Jewelry, purse. Okay, it's gonna be upstairs. Can I even go? I can't even go upstairs. A gilded death mask?
And so, the majestic bear wades into the... Its prey are not listless spawning salmon.
Oh my god. That's not good. Did I just save? Bonk. It's okay. I save a lot, so worst case scenario, we're not that far back. Blue screen of death mask. I think I saved right after that. I save after most conversations, I feel like. Oh, we're gonna get it. This happened one of the times I tried to get one of the silver bells, and last time I went back there. Or I went back there again and it was fine. I want that death mask. No, we did not figure out who killed Daniel yet. Or I guess we kind of did. I didn't read the question. What's Mr. Shaw's occupation? Oh, it's PI. Okay, yeah, I saved like right before I went in here, I guess.
And so, the majestic bear wades into the stream, ready to claim its prey on this day.
Got it. Gilded in gold, this full head death mask carefully depicts the former wearer in his prime years. I'm assuming that's just going to be like something I can sell. Someone, I forget who said it. Was it Chaka that said that there's probably not a bell in here since this person wasn't on the show? It said it was given to everybody in Wisteria Lane, though. Oh, the phone. Fuck it. Just get out of here. Okay. Do I have the bell from Eddie's house? I don't remember if I got that one. I can't sneak in? Members of this household are still at home. Try and sneak in when the house is empty or when everyone goes to sleep at 10. Well, it's 11:45, so I think I got Eddie's when I was breaking into Boink Carl. No, I haven't stolen the rat poison, but I guess I could try to do that. Oh, I just got money. Oh, it's a new day. I get money on a new day. But that didn't make me happy. There's some type of lesson in that. Okay, well, it's not here. It's gotta... The poison must have been in the garage or something. Does she have a bell, though? Purse. Oh, wait, the poison's up here. It was upstairs. Looks like I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot steal the rat poison. Can I jump out through the window? Is that what that is? Oh, no, it just sends me home. Or sends me downstairs. Okay. Okay, Frank is convinced that no one on Wisteria Lane other than himself and your son would have enough computer smarts to know how to hack into someone's email account. This means that if your son is innocent, he must have given someone the password to his account. Go talk to him and find out. Why wouldn't he assume that already? Like, wouldn't he be like, oh, I gave so-and-so my account. It was totally them. No one locks their doors even after a murder in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's a nice neighborhood. You guys lock your doors? Oh no, I'm trying to go home.
Have you noticed the recent increase in crime in the neighborhood?
Don't be such a wuss.
This isn't a laughing matter.
We'll talk about it at the next neighborhood watch meeting.
Okay, I'll see you later.
You're out at 2 a.m.
What do you think about having a neighborhood newsletter?
I think that's the worst idea I've heard all day.
And you're the crabbiest person I've talked to all day.
I really have to be running now.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
I don't have the time to be bothered by a stranger, that's for sure.
That's not very nice.
I have to get going.
Goodbye, Ven.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
I don't even keep track of time anymore.
Well, I can't be as laid back as you.
You don't know what the fuck time it is. Genevieve.
Goodbye, Ven.
Bye-bye. I'm going to see if I can order some of those bugs real quick. I want to infest the whole neighborhood. All right, see ya, Chaka. Like I said, I don't know that we'll even get through it today like I thought. This might extend to Friday. We're in 11 right now? No, we're at 10. Maybe I'll try to get to 11 and then we'll do the last 2 on Friday. It just depends on how long it takes. We'll see. I have a hard time thinking we will, Chaka, unless the chapters are really short. Cred Bolts, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Want to see me get an ending? Oh, yeah! Dude, I totally forgot that this game has multiple endings. Do you know, anybody know how many endings it has? How much is left of this? Well, at least we're like 2.5 chapters. 3 or 4? 4 endings? That's badass. We'll definitely have to play again sometime. Pestport? No? See ya, Chaka. Wasn't that the place? Yeah, it's already been 3 hours. Honestly, I feel like time really flies while I'm playing this. Really very sad that it didn't get a sequel. Wonder if my ending will change since I boinked everyone in the neighborhood. Maybe. I didn't boink everyone. I didn't get to boink Daniel, but now he's dead, so maybe that doesn't count anymore. I think after I'm done, I'll probably look up I don't know, look up the endings, but look up like what mattered for another run of it at some point. Skitty, I need to talk to you. Oh yeah, Lynn, that's right. That is what happened.
Mom, I told you, I'm innocent.
I talked to Frank Fox about those emails Allison has been getting. Someone has to know your password to do that kind of thing. Did you give anyone your password?
Well, Tabitha made me tell her my password while we were, dating.
Dating? But why would Miss Savage be sending emails to Allison? Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
You think she did this?
It would make sense. I think so, but the real question is why? Or, well, who else could have done it? Or I wouldn't put anything past that conniving little bitch. I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, she's a little scary, isn't she?
Thanks, hun. I'll keep you posted on what I find out. Or, well, thanks for the information, honey. I still have more to figure out. Or, I'll try to put that pathetic little bit of information you gave me to use. Oh, come on. That was good information. Thanks, honey. Well, I like that Miss Savage is coming back into the picture. It's been a little while. Oh, should I just, like, call her? I'm gonna do Dog's best friend first. And then I will call Tabitha. I hope we can shoot Miss Savage. I'd love to shoot just anybody in this game. I think that'd be badass. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Mike. What happened to our gun? We didn't keep the gun. We gave the gun to Frank. So we really didn't have the gun for very long.
Hey, can I help you with something?
Did you know these? Did you know how these lost dog posters were vandalized? Or yes, Mike, I just found out these lost dog posters were being misused, and I wanted to know what you thought. Or I was hoping you might know who put the vandalized posters around the neighborhood.
No, I don't, but I'd like to find out and give them a piece of my mind. Honestly, I don't really care about whatever's going on with the Vandicamps. But for someone to do this kind of vicious thing and destroy flyers put up by some poor soul looking for their lost dog, it just makes me mad. It makes me lose faith in people.
Want to boink about it? Well, I can tell you one thing. They're not only cruel, but they're cheap bastards. I mean, blank paper isn't exactly expensive. Or yeah, it really is tragic. Do you have any idea who would do this? Or, well, as much as I'd like to, I can't avoid it. There's a rumor around that my son put up the flyers. I'm going to call them cheap bastards.
Right.
Tell me, Mike, can you think of anyone like that? Someone petty? Someone that you're not speaking to right now?
Well, I hate to say it, but do you think it could be Mrs. Davenport? I've overheard her making some obnoxious comments about Danielle's social life. And now that I think about it, vandalizing missing animal flyers sounds right up her alley.
Huh? Or what do you mean, huh?
The woman's nuts. Every time I walk past her house, she gives Bongo the evil eye.
Well, so do I.
And not just Bongo. Cats, dogs, rabbits, even squirrels. She freaks out at the sight of them. If anything seems like a threat to her precious garden, she takes it personally. Come to think of it, I haven't seen too many of those animals around recently.
What do you mean? Or they're probably just hiding from her. Or, huh? Huh?
Probably nothing. You know what they say about animals and their instincts. They're probably smart enough to stay away from her.
She ate them all? She definitely is just poisoning all the animals, right? And yes, Miss Davenport is the old lady, yeah.
I mean, come on. She's just a cranky old lady. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
She could always nag them to death. Or, sure, I guess. I mean, chipmunks are kind of smart. Or, I don't blame those owners. One look at Edda's evil eye and I'd be hiding too. I'm going to say she could always nag them to death. Thank you. You've been very helpful, Mike. I need all the ammunition I can get to vindicate my son. Have a good day.
See ya.
Let's give him a little smooch. Let's have a little boink.
Hey, what's going on?
I have a problem that I know you can fix.
Is it a clog?
Oh, not this again. I guess so.
What exactly needs my attention?
I need you to look at my plumbing.
All right. I'll take a look first thing in the morning.
Plumbing is a really unsexual term. I don't think you understand, Mike. I said my plumbing. Get it?
I see. So are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
Enough beating around the bush.
Follow me to the bedroom. That's where I keep my tools for this kind of job.
Oh, right. This is the guy with the detachable penis. I forgot. And I'm sure that's where you do your best work. We always teleport to our house, though. Even though it's like, come up to my bedroom or whatever. Oh, wait, no, now we're here.
My world. That was great.
Great, not the word I would have chosen. Mediocre may be a better choice. I certainly didn't enjoy that. I remember thinking that it was going to be nice. Then the next thing I knew, I was practically bored to sleep.
Okay, it could have been better, I admit. But you're being pretty harsh here.
Well, it was pretty run-of-the-mill. Not bad, really. I just want to feel more special, I guess. Or I have to get my head screwed on straight. I feel like an idiot for getting involved in something like this. Or, well, maybe if you had paid attention to any of the obvious cues I gave you, I could have had a good time, but no.
Look, you were no gymnast in there. At one point, I almost did the mirror test to make sure you were still alive.
Went back for seconds and I'm still harsh? Absolutely. That's how you keep the men interested. You can't let them know they're good. You just got to keep ragging on them. Perhaps we need to spend more time together to iron out what makes us each happy. Or whatever, Mike. I'm out of ideas to spice up this waste of time. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Why does anyone still boink us if this is how we treat them? Because look at our body. Look at our outfits. How are you going to say no to this walking down the street? Come on. All right, talk to the crazy poison lady now. She's going the wrong way. Come on, Miss Davenport.
What now?
Mike said he saw you tearing down some posters earlier, the same ones that have Danielle is easy written on the back. And a lot of strange things have been happening lately relating to you. Or I have a few questions only you can answer. Or I think you're hiding something. I'll go questions only you can answer.
What are you talking about?
Mike Delfino said you seem to get crazy whenever animals are anywhere near your garden. Or first, there's that room of poison in your house. Or I found this dog tag in your garden earlier today. I'll go with that one.
What are you doing digging around in my garden? Have you no shame?
No, none at all. Nope, I wasn't born with any. Mike made me think about the way you seem to react to any animal that comes within 10 feet of your precious garden. Or I'm putting together pieces of this puzzle, like that little room of death you have upstairs in your house.
I've already explained that I need that poison to get rid of some of the bigger problems.
And from the way Mike says you've been eyeing Bongo, I bet you think he's a very big problem indeed.
I don't like your tone. Just what are you getting at?
I really wish they could call me Mrs. Bitch. I don't know. Or your dog got killed by large rats. Wait, your dog got killed by large rats and you buried him in your front yard and then honored him with a beautiful garden. No. You kill animals using rat poison and then bury them under your garden. Yes. And it's all just a series of ridiculous coincidences that don't mean anything whatsoever. I'm going to say you kill animals with rat poison and bury them in your garden.
Well, I could protest, but why bother? You got me. Those pesky animals make a wonderful fertilizer, by the way.
I knew you were mean and petty, but I had no idea you were evil. Or, Etta, how could you? That's beyond awful. Or, so you admit it? Wow, that was just a wild guess.
So, what now? You found out my big, dark secret. What are you going to do about it?
I think I'm just going to let you keep doing it, honestly. Tell me why you did it, then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with you. Or I'm going to turn you into the police. You have to pay for your crimes. Or the real question is, what are you going to do to stop me from reporting this? I'm going to say, tell me why you did it. Maybe she's got a good reason.
It was all my husband's fault.
Oh. Save it, Etta. You've been a widow for years. Or what do you mean? Or how did your husband force you to slaughter animals?
Well, he didn't literally force me to do it, but it's complicated, so let me explain.
Please do.
Rod was the love of my life. Unfortunately, I wasn't the love of his. He had this dog, Sparky, and he spent all of his time with him.
It's wonderful that he had a pet he cared so much about. What do you have against dogs?
To be honest, it was embarrassing how he fawned over that mutt.
Uh-huh.
Well, since Rod never gave me any attention, I had no choice but to take up a hobby. So I took up gardening. Ugh, but that little bastard Sparky. He would always dig up whatever I had just planted. Strawberries, carrots, lilies, it didn't matter.
Why didn't Rod keep him on a leash? Or, well, dogs are dogs. Or, tell me, Mrs. Davenport, how does your husband having a dog he loved turn you into a vicious killer?
Well, instead of punishing his little mutt for his little forays into my garden, Rod would encourage it. So one day, I decided to teach that mutt a lesson. I put a little rat poison near the rose garden. I didn't think it'd be enough to kill him.
Uh-huh.
I was just trying to get him sick, so he wouldn't go near it anymore.
And then what happened? Or, I'm sensing it did more than make him sick. Or, how did your late husband take this?
Of course, Rod didn't know I had accidentally killed Sparky. I wasn't sure what to do with the body, so I buried it in my garden. Once Rod noticed Sparky was gone, I planted the seed, so to speak, that the dog had run off. Rod was depressed for weeks. I think he thought I might have done something because he was very standoffish. Shortly after that, Rod left me for that other woman. From that point on, my garden is all I have left.
But the flowers really bloomed right at the spot where I buried Sparky, so, I needed more dead animal fertilizer, clearly.
Only the next time an animal tried to ruin my garden, I was ready.
It never occurred to you that you were being psychotic, and you just kept on killing any animal that came near your front yard? Or why didn't you stop? I'll go middle option.
Look, I know I wasn't being rational, but my garden was all I had left.
You're glad we ruined her garden? We're lucky we didn't, as we were stomping the garden, notice some delicious-looking pellets on the ground and, give them a taste.
And it was so easy to get rid of them. Another lost pet. Big deal. No one takes any notice. Then I decided to move on to preemptive strikes.
I love Miss Davenport.
If an animal looked at my garden funny, he was a goner. And they made such great fertilizer, too. Oh, my garden has never looked better.
You poor, pathetic woman. Do you know how many hearts you've broken by depriving people of their pets? Fertilizer? There's more to life than just gardening, Mrs. Davenport. Or, Mrs. Davenport, you have to stop. I won't let you continue to do this. Yeah, I will. There's more to life than just gardening, Mrs. Davenport.
I know, but I can't stop. And my garden has never looked better.
It's in the best interest to try, Etta. It's only a matter of time before ASPCA catches you. Or, that's BS. You're never too old to change. You just have to want to. Or, you're probably right. You're far too old and set in your ways to change. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to change just to prove you wrong.
No, Etta, no! I want you to go for Bongo.
If you could find it in your heart to keep the secret between the two of us, I would be forever in your debt.
If you throw away all your poison, I might. Or, of course, Etta, your secret's safe with me. Or, well, all right, but if I even hear about one more missing dog, I'm going straight to the police. I'll say your secret's safe with me.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I wish I could have encouraged her to continue, but that was a pretty great it was a pretty great narrative twist. No wonder her flowers keep popping up so well after I stomp them. You can't steal the poison. I already tried to steal the poison, unfortunately. Okay, I gotta talk to the mailman. No, I didn't ask about the vandalized posters, no. There are more important things to talk about. I could slap her, but why would I? Now she seems like the only one that's as crazy as me around here. Okay, just popped all my pills. I don't think the mailman has a package for me, no. He doesn't want to boink. Oh, wait, no, I can boink him. I thought I couldn't. Yeah, I'll I'll ask him about Passport, and then I will boink the mailman.
Good day,
Kindred
man. What can I
spirit.
do for you?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor, or I just wanted to thank you for the wonderful job, or I need to know who got a certain package.
Well, ma'am, that's confidential information. I really have to keep working. Good day, ma'am.
Listen, I'll cut to the chase. Someone in the neighborhood infested my house with bugs, and the only clue I have is that they got the bugs from Passport. I'm just looking for some help here, please. Or no, wait, please, it's very important that I find out who received a package from Passport recently. Or perhaps I can make it worth your while, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Maybe I can help you out, but I'm gonna need an incentive.
Well, there's another package we could discuss. My dick. Why don't you step inside my house?
Wow. It has been a long day. Might be nice to unwind a little.
It's 10:48 a.m.
That was the most complete inspection of a package I've ever experienced. And one good turn deserves another. Here's a copy of the order form that came with the package you were asking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really have to get back to work.
If you'll excuse me, I really have to get back to work.
But know that you've performed a public service, or at least performed an act on a public servant.
Well, if you ever have any difficulty with delivering a package in the area, feel free to ring my bell. Or, now I know you're part of the federal government. I give, and this is the thanks I get? Some impersonal computer form? Thanks for nothing. Or, always a pleasure to help out a federal employee. Have a good day. Or, goodbye. I'm going to say, ring my bell. I will save. Okie dokie. You know, I haven't really been using the secrets at all. I don't know if it's worth it. But that's something I haven't really utilized at all this playthrough. Okay. Order form for a package of insects from Passport filled out by Tabitha, of course. Now you know that Tabitha Savage has been behind all 3 attacks on you and your son. Confront her and see what she has to say about it. Be sure to divulge all the facts you have discovered so she knows that she is trapped. Okie dokie.
Yeah? What do you want?
I know what you did to my son, or I'm onto you, lady, or how dare you treat my family that way. I must say, I know what you did to my son.
What are you talking about?
You're the one responsible for those flyers about Danielle. Or I know you have been sending emails using my son's account. Or you tried to destroy my garden with those vicious little pests of yours. I like the ones about Skitty. Trying to ruin Skitty's life. I'm just kind of like, eh. But the garden, it's like I'm really pissed off. Start with the flyers.
Why would I do that? I have nothing against Danielle.
Maybe not. But you knew that Bree Vandekamp would blame my son, so clearly you did it to frame him.
That's a good theory. But how do you know I wrote that message?
Well, I was investigating some pests attacking my garden and discovered an order form filled out by a certain Miss Savage.
And?
Not only does this order form prove you attacked my garden, but the handwriting also matches that on the flyers.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I was going to call the cops, but I wasn't sure I had enough. But I also discovered you were sending emails using my son's account.
You can't be serious. Besides, there's no way to prove I sent Allison those emails.
Aha! I didn't say Allison got those emails. I got you now.
Okay, you caught me. So now what?
Well, all I can say is it's a good thing you're a fall. Okay. Well, all I can say is it's good. Oh my God. Well, all I can say is it's a good thing you're a fall color because you're going to be wearing an orange jumpsuit for a long, long time. Or I think it's time for you to pay for your crimes. Or that all depends. What can you do for me? What can you do for me?
I don't need to do anything. There's no way you can get me in trouble. My father is a close friend of the sheriff. as well as a longtime member of the city council. I'm untouchable in this town, honey.
Hasn't she already tried this and it didn't work? Well, your daddy may know a few people, but I have even higher connections.
You're just trying to scare me.
No, I'm just speaking the truth. I happen to be very good friends with someone at the Fib.
I don't believe you.
You'll believe me when you're being strip searched by some prison guard, or maybe you like that kind of thing. Bust. You know, it really doesn't matter if you believe me or not. You're still going to jail. Or it doesn't matter. I hear spending a few years in a 6x9 prison cell gives you plenty of time to think about things. I'm going to go with the first one.
Wait a second. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal.
This deal had better be good. Or you had your chance, sweetie. I need to make a call. Or I'm listening. Well, I want to hear the deal, but I also, let me hear the deal.
How about $5,000?
No. I think that may be enough to brush this under the proverbial rug. Or I'm the wife of a very successful doctor. You're going to have to do better than that. Or, oh my, are those police sirens I hear?
Please, I can't pay any more than that. Can I pay you in installments? Like $200 a month. Show some mercy.
After what you tried to do to my son? And to me? Not likely. Or maybe I will, just to show you how a decent human behaves. Maybe you could learn from it. Or listen, honey, I hate to be cliche, but you shouldn't do the crime if you can't do the time. Well, do I want the money? I guess I don't really have use for the money. If I lock her up, she won't be involved in the story anymore. And so far, she's been pretty great. I'll take the money. I'll take the money. Now that the culprit has confessed to their crimes, it's time to take care of your son. Let him know his name is cleared, and that once again his mother has come to the rescue. If you want to press charges on the guilty party, make sure to talk to Eric Larson first. Oh, well, I'll just take the money and I'll lock her up. The goal is optional. The guilty person has confessed to their crimes, and you have enough evidence to put them away for quite some time. Just calling the cops won't be good enough because the legal process will take too long, and your family could still be in trouble. See if you can speed up the process by calling Eric Larson and see what he can do about it. Sure.
Yes, Mary?
No, this is Ian. Or please don't call me that, Eric. It's Ian. Eric, this is important. I need your help. Don't call me that. It's Ian.
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
Eric, I'll cut to the chase. My son is a moron. Or, well, this is embarrassing. My son has gotten into a situation. Or I help you need to... yeah, my son is a moron.
I don't know exactly how I can help with that.
My son is being framed for posting some nasty flyers about a neighborhood girl. He's also being accused of sending out lewd and threatening emails to another girl. And I feel a little silly even mentioning this, but someone let a whole bunch of nasty foreign-looking bugs loose on my garden.
Could you describe these insects?
Is that important? I don't know. They're just big and purple and basically destroyed my garden. What does it matter? Or, well, they're big, nasty, and purple with 6 antennae. Bug spray doesn't even slow them down. Why does that matter? Or, well, I'm not an entomologist, Eric. All I can say is they're big, purple, nasty little things that almost ruined my garden.
Well, that kind of bug doesn't sound native to North America. You don't happen to know where they came from, do you?
Actually, I do. Tabitha ordered them online from Pestport.
If those insects aren't indigenous to this country, bringing them in is illegal.
Illegal? So what kind of sentence would she get? Or wait, I don't get it. What's illegal now? Or wait, what about all the vicious stuff she did to my son? What sentence would she get?
At least 6 to 8 years in prison.
Hell yeah. Is that including what she'll do for trying to destroy my son's life? Or just for ordering some bugs online?
I suggest you forget it. You're talking about a misdemeanor, if you're lucky. And she's going down for a felony. It'd be a miracle if she did any jail time, even if it went to court.
She's going to spend 6 to 8 years in prison for buying some bugs?
Smuggling them onto U.S. soil is a federal crime. There's no way she could have gotten them past customs legally. These insects ravage crops and reproduce at an incredible rate. They're banned in North America.
6 to 8 years is a long time. Or so can you help me put her in jail? Or what are my options? What are my options?
You have 2 choices. 1, give me the evidence that will send her to jail. Or 2, we act like this conversation never happened. Although I sincerely hope you pick the former option.
I guess I'll lock her up. I wish there was something besides money on the line. I kind of like her, and I wonder if I left her alone if she would pop up again. But I also kind of like the idea of locking her up. I'm with you. There must be consequences for her actions.
Are you sure? There's no turning back once the Bureau's involved.
Decisions. Yeah, let's lock her up. Yeah, I'm sure. Now that the culprit has confessed their crime, time to take care of your son, let him know his name is cleared, and blah, 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 blah. Will I be in trouble since I took the money? I don't know.
So, have you figured out who's behind it yet?
Yeah, it was Miss Savage.
I wish I was surprised, but after what she pulled before, I'm not. So what are we gonna do about her?
I've called a friend and she'll be out of our hair for, let's say, 6 to 8 years.
Prison? Wow. Isn't that a little harsh?
She broke a federal law, skitty bitch. That's a mandatory sentence. Don't worry, she'll probably get some time off for good behavior. Or, it's not really up to me. If I could help reduce that sentence, I would. Or that's what you get for messing with my family.
Well, okay. Thanks, Mom.
Of course, dear. What's a mother for if not looking out for her family? Or don't thank me yet. I want you to realize that you are partly responsible for this whole mess. Or, if you just stay out of trouble, I wouldn't need to save you again. I mean, that's fair.
Are you saying this was my fault?
Only partially. Clearly she isn't quite right in the head, but you need to be careful how you treat women. Or clearly you're playing some games with this woman, sending out mixed messages or whatever. Don't be like most boys your age. Be a man like your father. Like my father. Or, damn right I am. You're the new kid in town, and you were playing the field within weeks. There are repercussions.
Well, I guess you've got a point there. So are the girls still mad at me?
Yeah, you're gonna have to make amends with them on your own.
Okay, Mom. I'm just glad this whole thing is over.
Me too. Oh. Phone call.
Package should be on its way.
What if I don't want to open it? Or what package? What if my husband comes home before the package arrives?
Don't you worry about that. Your husband has been dealt with.
Oh, shit! What are you talking about? That sounds ominous. What'd you do to my husband? You killed my husband?
Don't be ridiculous. I've just made sure he's otherwise disposed until the package is delivered.
What if I don't want to open it? Or, wow, whatever you're sending me must be very important. Or, okay, I'll check it out, Vinny. Thanks, I guess. What if I don't want to open it?
Believe me, you'll want to look at the contents.
Okay, I'll check it out, Vinny. Thanks, I guess. Vincent is the head of the mob. Head of the mob and apparently someone we dated, according to Eric, right? Did I save? Oh, here it is. Oh, I got Vincent's package. Now that you have the package, open up to see what's inside. What could your husband be hiding from you?
To succeed in life, it is important to understand when it's time to fight the good fight and when it's time to make amends.
No. Good try.
Even though this can be frustrating, it's a fact of life.
Poison. Poison!
But when things are taken too far, we may well find ourselves forced to pay the price for years to come.
I did not see what the fuck that was. What is Susan's occupation other than being a desperate housewife? Anybody? Anybody know what Susan's occupation is? These are all great guesses. Children's book illustrator. Lady of the Night.
When presented with the truth about a terrible situation, one must choose to address their problems head on.
Fuck yeah, do it!
Simply deal with the circumstances at hand. When faced with the complexity of life and the tough decisions that must be made, sometimes one has to wonder if there is any wisdom to the thought that ignorance is bliss.
What?
I'm just gonna stab you, honey. Don't worry. Wake up right now and get your butt out of bed, Mitch. You've got some serious explaining to do. Or, Mitch, we need to talk. Or, glad you finally decided to wake up because there are some things we need to discuss. I'm gonna be angry.
Oh, it's a bit early for one of our talks, don't you think?
Trust me, this isn't the kind of thing that can wait. We need to talk now. Or considering what we've got to talk about, it's not nearly enough. Or look, you're already avoiding the topic. I'm staying pissed.
Whatever it is, you're overreacting. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a shower and get ready for work.
That's fine. While you're there, you might want to change the combination to your little safe. It's not safe anymore. Or I understand, Mitch. It's just that I found a few things in your safe that I thought you'd like to explain to me. Or no. You're going to tell me what the hell all those things I found hidden in your little stash are supposed to mean.
My safe? What? You went through my safe? How?
You don't need to concern yourself with that. All you need to worry about is how you're going to explain what it all means. Or that's for me to know and you to find out. I have the contents of the safe here with me. All you have to do is come up with a good excuse for why you were hiding them. Or that's not important. I need answers right now. What do the items mean to you, and why are you hiding them from me? I'm going middle option. Yes, this is episode 11, yes.
I really don't have time to talk about this right now. You have to trust me, though. There's a perfectly logical explanation for all this. You're just overreacting, like I said. I can explain it all to you later.
Why later?
In the meantime, you should probably start seeing your therapist more often. Maybe he'll keep you from overreacting to misunderstandings like this from now on.
That might be sooner than you think. Or perhaps you can come with me the next time I decide to go. Or don't try to sidetrack me, Mitch. Yeah, I don't think we're getting through the whole game tonight. There was more to it than I thought. I've already been going for about 4 hours.
You might have a tough time getting downtown, though. I think I accidentally left your car keys over at Frank's house when I stopped by to check up on him. So why don't you just run your little errands and we'll talk about this when I get home.
Now you're just making things up. You're not going to get out of this that easily. I don't have any errands. Or errands? I don't have any errands. Or I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any errands.
Sure you do. Etta called you not too long ago and said she wanted her poison back. Which is strange because I didn't even know she drank the hard stuff. Guess you never can tell these days. But I guess I forgot to tell you that.
Yeah, I guess you did. Or how convenient. Or she just meant... Oh, never mind.
Either way, I'm sure you have something to keep you busy before we talk about this in detail.
No!
I mean, I can see how all these things are distracting. I'm sure once you tie up all the loose ends, you'll be able to relax.
I don't feel like they're affecting me. Or you little rat. Or you're unbelievable. You little rat. You're unbelievable. You know that?
We'll talk later. Have a great day, dear. Bye.
Well, what the fuck?
Hey, it's Susan.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan.
So I was wondering, how are things, really?
I'm doing wonderfully, Susan.
That's good. Really good to hear that things are good.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just walking by your house this morning and I heard shouting. I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything, but I was there, you know. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. That's all.
Oh, you heard that, did you? Yeah, Mitch, Bitch, and I are sort of at odds right now. Or, I appreciate your interest, but it's nothing to worry about, Susan. Or, I thought my husband and I had worked through all of our issues, but he's just been acting so strange lately. I don't know what to do.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I'll always make time to talk to you about whatever's going on in your life.
That's such a nice thing to say. Or do you really mean that, Susan? Or, you know what? I knew I should have come to you first. From the moment I met you, I knew that you were someone I could count on.
When you buy a house on Wisteria Lane, you don't just gain a home, you gain a family. All of us become your extended family.
Cool. Since you just offered, I'd like to talk to you about what you overheard in person. Is there any way I can come over and talk to you right now? Great to hear you. Yeah, can I come over?
Now? Oh, you want to talk to me now?
You were the one that called! You said I could always talk to you. What happened to that? Or, yeah, it would be great if I could vent a bit to a friend right now. Or is there any particular reason as to why not?
Okay, well, this is a bit embarrassing. I know what I said, but it really isn't a good time right now. I'm so sorry.
Fuck off, Susan.
You see, Edie's coming over in a bit to talk to me about, well, something.
I thought the two of you weren't on the best of terms. Or Eddie, you're blowing me off to talk to that harlot? Or what could you possibly have to talk about with Eddie? You're blowing me off to talk to that harlot?
Well, you know Edie. She sort of invited herself over. Said she had some juicy gossip and hung up before I could say no.
Ah, so that's your game. Mind if I stop by and listen in? Or Susan, I'm always up for a little gossip. Why don't I come over too? Or if all you're doing is gossiping about someone, then why wouldn't you want me to come over? Let me come over.
No, no. I don't think Edie would feel that comfortable. Oh, look, there she is. Gotta go. Bye.
The three of us are all boinking Mike anyway. Why don't we all get together? Okay. So here's what we've got. Let me save real quick. Now I can finally actually fucking look through what was in the thing. This accordion file folder was initially provided to you by Paul Young when you first arrived on Wisteria. It contains a plethora of information about amnesia and repressed memories. It's strange that you should find it again in your husband's safe, of all places. Also in the safe, a picture of a woman in her early 30s with a beaming smile on her face. The photo itself is lightly faded and has a number of creases on it, telling you that it has been handled repeatedly over a long period of time. I don't know why looking... It doesn't change the... A sonogram of an unborn child. As one might expect, the gender is indistinguishable from the picture. This item appears to be a journal of some sort, kept by your husband. The majority of these entries are negligible, but there are a few scattered entries in particular that stand out from the rest. Okay, these are the entries. Recent developments in the patient's state have taken a slight turn for the worse, but I have no doubts that I'll be able to restore her to a stable condition in no time. She's showing a number of symptoms that are typical of bacterial infections, but also has acute neuromuscular degeneration. I probably shouldn't even be doing this. Treating loved ones is always a bad idea, but I can't stand the thought of them putting their hands on her. She's my wife. I can take care of her just fine on my own. I'm not sure I understand what's going on just yet, but I should be able to figure this out. Journal entry number 2. 2 weeks ago, she lapsed into a coma. Her vital signs are stable, but I don't know for how long. The majority of my time since then has been spent treating her and researching her symptoms in an attempt to find any discernible pattern. Unfortunately, I haven't had any luck with either. At this point, I'm not really sure what to do anymore. I should stop wasting time. I just have to keep trying. I swear it's like she's come down with 3 individual illnesses all at once. Is that even possible? Journal entry 3. Yesterday, the patient whose health I have been monitoring and recording in this journal died in my custody. What? In all of my years of practice, I never come across a patient that I was completely unable to diagnose. In retrospect, I should have asked her more about what recent changes in her life could have caused her problems before she entered a vegetative state. How could I have been so inept that I couldn't diagnose her in the 6 months she was in a comatose state. The one person who I should actually be able to save was waiting for me to rescue her, and I failed her. Last journal entry. This is the last legible entry found in the journal. The rest have been unceremoniously torn out of the book. The journal entry says, overwhelmed to see the which I thought I had lost forever, I was overcome with desire. We made love in the surf as she lay there, silently welcoming my passionate advances. When we were done, she was unconscious, no doubt swooning. I could barely contain my joy as well. She has come back to me. So we died. Wait. So we got we got 3 illness. We died. We were in a coma for 6 months. Died, and then came back and fucked on the beach. Okay. His old wife's dead. He found you to replace her. Are you sure? If you're actually sure, please don't say things in the chat. Like, if you actually know what the story is, don't spoil it. But that is not what I expected. I want to believe that we came back to life. Beach brain transplant? She's a mermaid. Dude. Okay. I think it's best to save the rest of this for Friday. These chapters are pretty long. Hopefully I can get through it all on Friday. We've already done 4 hours for today. I feel like that's probably good. This has been great. So we'll continue on Friday. Hopefully wrap it up. But I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. You'd be shocked if I didn't finish on Friday? Can we see Mitch Bitch's secret? Sure. Mitch seems to be keeping a secret. If you earn his trust, maybe he'll open up to you and tell you more. Or your husband has been hiding documents in his safe that detail a whole previous life that you never knew about. A previous wife that shared your name, but who died under his care? What's going on? So did he like drug me to amnesia? We'll just have to see. Yeah, I mean, I could try to advance my relationship with him to get him to... He sounds like he's going to explain things anyway. You'd like to think he just choked me out. Well, that is a very pleasant thought. That's true. All right. All right, we're all saved up. I'll do one more just for good measure. Well, bad news is we don't have the conclusion yet. Good news is I get to play even more. I'm very excited. So I'll be back on Friday to see if we finish it up. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm very, I love the secret here, bisexual? I'm very excited with how long this game is. At least, I mean, it's been great. There was no sequel, and I don't know of any game like this, like any other game like this, but at least it's nice and long, and there's multiple endings, so who knows? Maybe once we're done, we can do another replay sometime down the line. But thank you guys for watching, for keeping me company in the chat, for lurking, for VOD watching. This has been a new favorite series of mine, for sure. I just love how fucking bonkers the story is. It's great. All right. Have a great rest of your week. I will be back on Friday for more desperation and housewivery. All right. Have a great rest of your week, guys. Bye-bye.